Start the stream. Hello? Alright. The Heretic. Let's begin. Halo 2. What? Scoring and time HUD. Yes? Oh, is this like you can speed run it?
Yeah, basically.
Oh. Remastered. Sure. Yeah. Normal is what we did last time, I think.
And you definitely want it for Halo 2. You want normal for Halo 2.
Legend,
Those two will kill you on Halo 2. Halo 2 is not kind.
Oh?
Is there Grunt birthday party? For non-scoring skulls.
Grunt headshots lead to glorious celebrations.
Yeah, basically confetti and yay!
Grunts die in a blaze of glory and plasma. Rare combat dialogue becomes more common. AI no longer flinches from attacks. Oh no. Melee strikes impart more movement physics. Just ragdoll him. Chief trades his flashlight for active excuse me? I don't have a flashlight, I just go invisible?
Yeah.
Is that infinite ammo? Co-ops? Oh, we don't play co-op.
So yeah, the reason these are non-scoring is basically it just means if you use these, you're like, I'm pretty sure like your score gets disabled, sort of thing.
I don't think I can. Oh my god, there's so many.
Those ones are like things that make it harder, which is why
every time you respawn a random. Oh my god, no, no.
Yeah, these are basically just the
punchy
fun
enemies.
ones.
Make them drop grenades. No, wait, beat them till candy comes out. Punch that prophet up to 11.
I didn't know about that one. You'll see when the time comes what that means.
Okay.
You shouldn't select it on your first playthrough, but if you know what it means, it's fucking hilarious.
Scarab gun. Oh my god. Alright. I think I remember what a scarab gun is. What's this called? Explosion radius is. That's something just for them. It's funny that this is non-scoring.
Yeah.
Like, I would feel like this would make it negative skulls, because then you just have infinite ammo. Or, like, a lower multiplier, or whatever I'm trying to say. What are these? Fire faster, more frequently. Club all cloaked. Jesus. Shields recharge when you melee. Oh, you have to melee to get a shield.
Yeah, these are all the fucking hardcore ones.
It's a baseball glove.
Yeah.
The HUD, I feel like the HUD would just be such a pain in the butt.
You'd actually have to just listen to the audio cues alone.
Yeah. Motion trackers, death carry the rise dying. It resets to your last checkpoint. Oh my god. These are
dying in solo restarts the level.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, no. These are all bad.
Only by boarding? What? Can only enter by boarding.
I think that means, like, someone else has to be in it, or you have to jack it.
Oh, okay. You have to steal it from
them.
Yeah,
you cannot enter
Shot
an
is worth
vehicle.
twice the ammo. Alright. There we go. Perfect.
We've masterminded this.
There it is. I get... Oh, no, they know better.
Yeah.
That's funny. These are fun. Slow pace, but recharge. Some with kills. Flood combat spawns. Much more okay. Hunters are stronger. Base hunter scores by upgrade the rank. Okay, that's fun. So this is all.
It's all just fun stuff.
I don't. Should I do that?
I don't think there's any reason to. You'll get to use that to camo in this one a lot more than usual anyway. So.
Oh, sweet. So, more fun.
Yeah.
All right. The Carnage report. All right, accept skulls. 5.
That's the countdown when you press start. That'll start counting.
Yes. I think I launched it just to make sure it worked.
All right, let's see.
All right.
Are we gonna get some Halo 5 in our Halo 2? That is the question.
I don't know.
No! We avoided it! Hallelujah! They added an anniversary, a cutscene from Halo 5, like tacked onto the beginning of Halo 2 Anniversary as like a flash forward. And everyone hated it because the character, one of the characters in it is like a character no one likes.
Okay.
Did you just skip the cutscene?
Oh no, I might have. I clicked off.
Yeah,
oh no, hold
we
on.
need, that's very important.
No. Restart. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was all.
Did you just restart from here?
Yeah.
Your
What
new
a
suit's Mark 6,
astounding
just came up
big
from
game.
Songnam
I
this
am
morning.
so good
Try
at
and
this game. All right.
I think just save and quit.
Okay.
take it easy until you get.
Yeah, all right. Heretic. Option schools on start. Yes.
That's such a nostalgic noise for me.
Okay. So, Ruins of Halo 1.
These cutscenes they're completely redone with the Anniversary Edition.
I was like, are these Yes.
Covenant, Holy City.
You look gas.
There was only one chip.
One.
Singular
Are you sure?
sensation.
Yes. They called it the Pillar of Autumn.
Is this Harvard?
Why was it not destroyed
Is this
with the rest of their fleet?
It fled as we set fire to their planet. But I followed with all the ships in my command.
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty?
Blinded?
Paralyzed? Dumbstruck?
No.
Yet the humans were able to evade
No.
your ships, land on the sacred ring,
I
and
believe
desecrate it with their
middle
filthy
guy
footsteps.
is
Noble
no longer with us.
Hierarchs.
I think he died.
Surely you understand that once the parasite
Like
attacked,
the actor?
Yeah.
There will be order in this council.
You were right to focus your attention on the
If
flood.
that's...
But this demon, this master
Oh, this
chief,
guy.
Yeah.
by the time I learned the demon's intent,
It's like noticeable because his voice
There
is
was
so
nothing I
distinct
could do.
and like everything. Yeah, he sounds nothing like this.
Oh man, tell me about it for Kingdom Hearts. They had Leonard Nimoy as Xehanort,
You
and
are
then they
one of our
recast him
most
as somebody
treasured
who also died, and then they
Long
got
have you led
Christopher
your
Lloyd to
fleet
do it.
with honor
I think
and but your inability
Leonard
to
Nimoy's the
safeguard
best.
Halo
Yeah.
was a
And then-
colossal failure.
it's Christopher Lloyd. He's great. I don't know what I haven't gotten that far in Kingdom Hearts. I just know that.
I will continue my campaign against the humans.
Wait, is that
No.
David?
It is.
You will not. Soon the great journey shall begin.
Those are
But
those
when
the
it does,
people in
The weight of your heresy will stay your feet,
I don't know 5 Infinite
and you shall be left behind.
They're an infinite, yeah.
Infinite. Okay.
They're not in 4 or 5. They're just made
Sure.
for fans.
Okay. Yeah.
Fans.
Yeah.
And now, meanwhile,
Below bottom is Cairo. It wouldn't be because it's kind of over.
The
Egypt
plating
and
was
company.
about to fail. There's
Is it?
viscosity throughout the gel layer.
I don't think they do.
Are they
Totally fried.
tidally
And
locked?
let's not even talk about the power supply.
I need to know
You know how
this.
expensive this gear is, son?
Oh yeah, in-universe reasons why his armor's different.
Mm.
Got fucked up.
Tell that to the Covenant.
Suck my dick. That's what that was.
Well,
Now,
I guess it was all obsolete anyway. Your new suit's a Mark 6. Just came up from Songnam this morning. Try and take it easy until you get used to the upgrades. Okay,
used
let's
to
test your targeting first thing. Please look at the top light. Good. Now look at the bottom light. All right. Look at the top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay.
Okay.
Tracking looks
I can
sketchy.
only
I'm
move
gonna run you
in the
through
one
the full
direction.
diagnostic. The diagnostic software sets your targeting system to be normal. Go ahead and look at each of the 4 lights, Chief. You want me to leave it like that or make it inverted?
Diagnostic problem.
I think they do this for every single
Except
game.
normal aiming. Yes.
I'll leave your targeting set to normal. If you change your
Targeting.
mind, you can switch the setting anytime.
Shields are right
Stand
there,
by.
by the way.
I'm gonna offline the inhibitors.
Up on the little radar.
Yeah.
Blip.
Move around a little. Get a feel for it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper.
If you do
Oh wait, hold
tab, I'm pretty sure now.
on. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see that shadow.
Yeah, you're clearly
I see what
holding
I'm not
nothing.
holding.
Red versus blue ass bullshit.
Yeah. All right.
I love.
So
how
is it? Oh.
It's a lot better
Yay.
color-wise in terms of like keeping the actual color scheme of the environment. Like the lighting's still different, obviously. But
Yeah.
like,
You don't say.
yeah. But they stuck much closer to like the actual design of the props and shit than
Yeah.
Halo 1 did.
Like this is, even though it's in a different position, it's still
Yeah.
like 3 triangle thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that they don't have as much yellow.
Yeah, no.
The yellow is it makes it look like this is a work zone and
Yeah.
not a military thing.
I also just love
Ooh,
that like
lens flare.
that's a big ass cannon. That's what that is.
Ah.
That's just a giant fucking gun.
So this like
Pay attention,
orbital
'cause
platform
I'm only
is
going
basically
over
just
this once.
one
This
gun.
station will
Yeah.
test your recharging energy shields. Are you listening to me?
No.
Step on in. I'll show you.
All right, so this is what we did the first time.
Over here, Chief. Focus.
E, click.
Your new armor shields are extremely resilient, very efficient.
Your shield recharge
Bingo.
faster than
As
the
you
first
can
one,
see, they recharge a lot faster.
but you don't have health, which is a trade-off.
So if this shield's gone,
You're dead in
If
one
your
hit.
shields go down, find some cover. Wait for the meter to read fully charged.
That, or he can hide behind me. You done with my boy here, Master Guns? I don't see any training wheels.
His armor's working fine,
Push
Johnson.
the Johnson.
You're free to go, son. Just
Why are you
remember,
pushing your
take things
Johnson?
slow.
Don't worry,
look,
I'll hold his hand.
sometimes a man's got to push his Johnson to the left.
So,
Take it back now,
Johnson,
y'all.
Alright,
when
well-
you gonna tell me how you made it back home in one piece?
Sorry, Guns, it's classified.
Just lampshading.
My
The last
ass.
time you saw him, he
Well,
was
you
being
can
overwhelmed
forget
by
about
blood.
those adjustments
Like, how
to
the
your
fuck
age
did he
and
get off?
Well, he's not particularly
And they're like,
fine mood.
who cares?
Maybe Lord
We'll
Hood
worry
didn't
about
give
it
him
later.
any vacation.
Especially if you listen to the director's commentary, it's very clear that, like, a lot of people take this very seriously, like this series very seriously now, but they did not really intend for it to be such, when they made it.
Yeah.
I love that A. I don't know what the A is for.
The green A.
but
It just
it's-
makes me think of the Xbox button.
Yeah, right? Like, that might be what it's supposed to represent. That wall isn't labeled.
Yeah, I like the new. He's
Again,
pretty.
the new one here, I think, does a very
Haven't
good job
seen
of
it in
not
years.
interfering with the art style and just making it look prettier.
Yeah. Yeah, like the trees are just.
When I shipped out for
Yeah.
basic, the orbital defense
just
layer
adds
was
lighting
all
where they
The
literally-
armor looks the same.
Yeah.
Now
It adds lighting where they literally
Cairo
couldn't
is
add
just
lighting
one of 300
because of
GeoSync
technology
platforms.
in the past.
That map gun can put around
Like, those
20
shadows should
Covenant
be
capital
there.
ship.
Yeah.
They're just because they kind of are, but like in a very like
Yeah, it's not a sharp
Coordinated
light
fire
for
from
what a
the
space
Malta,
station would have
nothing
because there's
getting
not
past
like
this
atmosphere
battlefield
making
stand
it
one
dispersed or
piece.
what have you.
yeah.
Not well, I guess internally there would be, but not like a whole planetary
Ship's
atmosphere.
been arriving all morning.
Wait, is that Cairo?
Nobody's saying much, but
Or are these just
big's
different
about to happen.
stations?
They're all different stations.
Oh, okay.
They're all big guns.
Bridge.
Basically made like a sweater
Oh.
of guns around the planet.
Hmm.
I love.
Not quite a Dyson sphere of guns.
Do you like?
oh, you told me you were gonna wear something nice. Folks need heroes, Chief, to give them hope. So smile, would ya? Well, we still got something to smile about.
Are you a
I
fan
am.
of cinematic parallels? Or rather, foils?
Poetry, it rhymes. Wait. Oh. I see. He's getting applauded. He's getting shouted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
tasty. Love the architecture. So like weird, but
I
believably
Drawn
alien.
quite a crowd.
We've
if they came to hear me
Like they just
beg,
stacked their crowds up on a cylinder.
are you sure?
Gentlemen, we're lucky to have you back.
Look has nothing to do with
Go ahead.
that.
Cortana.
Looked a little
Another
too
whisper,
yellow.
sir, near Io. We
That
have
look. That guy
frozen.
has a liver
I
problem. That was
apologize.
really yellow.
To make this
He was
quick.
the same yellow as like the badge.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Sergeant Major, the Colonial
Halo 2 is
Cross
just the
is
best
awarded
written
for acts of singular daring and devotion for a soldier of the United
It almost
Earth
feels
Space
like in
Corps.
retrospect it's making fun of the fact that it's just a bastard cutscene. Because I'm assuming none of the dialogue change, it's just like the
No,
camera angles and
yeah,
stuff.
it's the same voice acting and
Okay.
everything.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's why they're able to use dead voice actors.
Yeah. You're gonna do that to me too.
Commander Miranda Keyes, your father's actions were in
Keyes. She
keeping
looks
with
like,
the highest traditions of military service.
Anna Kendrick.
His bravery in the face of
A little
impossible
bit.
odds reflects
I think
great
it's the
credit
facial
upon
structure.
himself and the
I wanna go back to
UNSC.
Keyes.
The Navy has
I
lost
want
one of
Keyes'
its
face,
best.
not yours, sir. With respect. Like it's like Anna Kendrick and someone else.
I love whatever the fuck this thing is.
A stabby. Like dinosaurs.
Slip space ruptures
You
directly
realize
off our
like that their
battle
head shape is just because of their helmet.
15
Like,
Covenant
it's
capital
just a
ships holding
snake head
position
underneath.
just outside the kill zone.
It's like a dinosaur with a bug mouth.
We are engaging the enemy.
Negative, Admiral. Form a defensive perimeter around the cluster. Commander, get to your ship. Link up with the fleet.
Yes, sir.
Anna Kendrick and something else.
You have the
I
Mac
don't know
gun,
what.
Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Her hair's different.
Gladly.
Yeah, it's like
Something's
way
not
more
right.
cut back here.
The fleet that destroyed Reach was 50 times this size.
Sir, additional
no.
contacts.
Reach.
Boarding craft and lots of them.
They're going to try to take our Mac guns offline. Give their
Oh, yeah.
capital ships
I don't
a
think they
straight
ever
shot at
explain
Earth.
it in this game, but
Master
Massive
Chief,
accelerator cannon? Or?
defend this
no.
station.
Oh.
But this is one of
Yes,
my funniest Halo details.
Right this way.
The reason the fleet that destroyed Reach was 50 times its size is because they had literally no idea this was humanity's homeworld. When they showed up here, the guy leading this charge had no clue that this was like our most heavily fortified.
They're like, ah!
They show up and they're like, why are there so many guns?
I need a weapon. Take me.
Just jump
He
on
said
them.
the thing, but they didn't give me a weapon. Also, wouldn't the gravity be not
Oh, that's not because of the gravity. That's because of
my suit?
that's because of your legs.
I just jump high
Yeah.
and fall slow.
Yeah, the fall slow. That's just Halo's physics
I have
engine.
a weapon.
You do that on the Earth too. Like,
How's it going, Malta?
Okay.
Stand by.
Walla walla.
They're latched. Check your targets. Watch the crossfire.
oh yeah, you
They're
no
in
longer
standard
have
formation.
the
Little
machine
bastards
gun.
up front, big ones in back. Good luck, Kyle.
It's slightly up.
Alright,
And
was
you
it?
no longer have
I'm telling you, these Forerunners and humans, they have some kind of issue.
He just walks. To be fair,
This would technically be accurate.
you are 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Just like kneeing that would
That door
definitely
open.
shatter.
Oh, yes. Operate turret. Oh, yeah.
Battle of the welcome wagon,
You're
boy.
dismissed. Give me that. Oh. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I can't. I want the turret. Give me the
Fucking,
where's
where's the trigger for this?
give me this gun.
It said no.
It says hold E, but I can't. Oh wait. Oh my god. It's like right there. Jesus. That was weird. Finishing this fight. There. Now, as a Spartan, theoretically, I could just take this whole thing.
Oh yeah, they add that to Halo 3. No, not this one.
Oh.
Open weapons locker.
I'm not a very creative man, sir. Boing.
Just headbutt the glass. Chief, what are you doing?
Finishing this fight.
Finishing this.
I haven't been dead since the glass exploded. Oh, it's a burst fire.
It's a burst fire scoped like.
I switched graphics and he aimed away.
I do love all the like soldiers here that were in their like ceremony uniforms that are fighting still.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, ah, shit, we're ready for anything at this point.
Alpha ASAP.
Oh, this is staircase. Boing. Finishing this fight.
And we destroy every piece of glass.
I have to test the quality of glass that made all of our lives hell on Earth. Hell on Halo. Oh. Oh, see, that was easy.
I think that was right on top of the staircase. It's bugging out.
I think you're right. There wouldn't be glass here. There's glass though. Hold on. Oh. Oh no.
We found it.
We updated the graphics, but at what cost? Oh wait, no, it does. You just have to charge at it. Does that mean
stock animation?
Okay, so if you approach slowly, it doesn't do it. Oh! Hooray!
Just hearing the. See, that's. How's it going? War. They don't say war.
It teleports me. Look at that. Whoop.
Yeah.
Ali. Whoop. Is it because it's trying to hit him?
I think so. Yeah. It's trying to snap.
Sweet.
Onto him.
I love that. More of that, please. Checkpoint.
You didn't even need to hit that one.
Oh. It's a vessel. Oh. Oh, that's reload.
Oh yes. Also, this is the game that introduces dual wielding. If you're into that sort of thing.
I love wielding duels.
You can't dual wield with this weapon, but the other weapon you can.
Yes.
Hey, check it out.
Tiny. You can dual wield machine guns or a machine
Malta,
gun.
what is
and
your
some
status?
other
Over.
Sufficiently small weapon.
I don't believe it! They're retreating! We won!
Yeah, again, they're retreating because they fucking didn't expect 10 million guns. They were like,
Finishing this fight.
It doesn't let you get
Finishing
in.
this
I'm
fight.
Everyone tries to get in.
Finishing this fight. How's it looking? That's okay. Finishing this fight. But they're retreating. Does that mean that we just killed everyone on the ship?
Yeah.
Is that the implication?
Also bored? Because that seems like poor planning.
Yeah, that seems like an oversight. Hooray. Flashlight. The flashlight like didn't seem to do much of anything. Wait, does it just fade off? What are you doing? Design these flashlights.
I love video game flashlights that have less battery than any flashlight I've ever owned in my life.
Alert. Hostiles have
This is not a drill. Oh, that snap motion is both wonderful and I also kind of hate it.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm falling on that line. I think I like it.
It's helpful, but it's jarring.
Yes. But it also means I feel like balance.
Security station
Backs,
4
man.
under attack.
Get fucked. Get whacked. Whacked.
Tell you what, the melee and infinite feels fantastic.
Uh-oh. Hey, they're leaving the Athens.
What delineate? What? Excuse you? What did you just say? Wait, did I just see? Oh.
Cortana, assessment.
That explosion came from inside the Athens, same as the Malta. The Covenant must have brought something with them. A bomb.
Is
Are
there?
they sure?
Hold on. Settings.
Accessibility, I think we determined. Subtitles. Yeah. Yeah. That seems about right.
Do I need to make it English?
No, they're just very bad about subtitles. I don't know what it is. There's like no in-game subtitles for some reason. It was the same with Reach.
Cool. All right. Save. Impact.
Sure as hell brought one here. Chief, find it.
So all the big guns are exploding from the inside. Basically what they said. So they're trying to. So the ones that have been boarded have clearly they put a bomb somewhere. So you need to go find that bomb. That's probably on this one.
Oh, but we killed them all. I finished the fight.
All non-combat personnel to pressure zone.
Oh, hello.
All hands to pressure zone.
Looking for you.
You found me.
All non-combat personnel report to evacuation station.
Boing. Boing. We're gonna make the hallway taller.
Oh shit! I didn't expect there to be enemy. He was so casually scrolling down this hall.
I know.
He was like, oh no! Humans on a human ship!
What?
What? Did someone blow you up?
I don't know if I got stabbed or shot in the back or if someone blew me up. That's where it just came from.
I looked down for a sec too, so I didn't even see what happened.
I went to scratch my nose and I died. I was like, itch.
Did he maybe throw a grenade right before he died?
Maybe.
Get the hell out of my armory, Split!
Oh, it's an invisible guy.
I just had no shield and the invisible guy was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whack. Wacko.
Playing a game of whack.
Whack. Hey, you better run. Just in terms of like power, like Spartan, I assume is like way above what these guys would be. Yeah,
they're about the same.
About the same. Okay.
That's why Spartans were. It was so lucky we had Spartans because compared to a normal soldier, the elite is like a Spartan.
Okay.
So they're about equivalent. Master Chief is just they're different. Like they're a little taller than Spartans.
Yeah.
I think the elites are 8 feet. Like 7 feet. That is if they stand all the way up straight. They're usually crouching.
Yeah. They've got a little punch happening.
That's for multiplayer reasons. So the hitboxes were the same?
I don't want to be that guy, but I play the droids. Not because of the hitbox, but because it's harder to shoot at. I don't know if the hitbox is technically different. Star Wars. But it is just physically it looks smoother. Yeah. And I'm all about that. On top of just droids rule.
It's a similar thing with the elites in multiplayer. Technically, yes, their hitbox is the same, but it doesn't look like it is.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like it. Do you have a scoped weapon? Oh.
Yeah.
I will say, Infinite also has my favorite shield recharge effect. So this one's just kind of like a weird circle around you.
Sure.
But Infinite is like an X pattern you can see around your bar, just like green on my shooters.
Pea shooter it is. It's not overkill if it wins.
I need a squad and habitat.
Oh, this is a weapon you'd be using if you picked legendary basically all the time.
Oh, good. Because everyone's shielded.
Yeah.
Hi there.
That haymaker. What?
One of them jumped into that. Yeah.
Let's just stay in there.
Two of them stayed put. One of them jumped toward it, and the elite just went, fuck that. Oh, yeah. Got him. Got him. Button push, button push.
Almost. Edward James almost.
Edward James? What?
It's an actor.
Oh, okay.
Battlestar.
This isn't glass. Hold on a second.
Guardrails, my one weakness.
I've been bamboozled. Nope. Oh! Nope. Damn. So close, and yet so far. Crunch. Okay. Hello? How will I know where I'm at? Oh, I guess it's over there.
it's just in a different place, it's smaller.
I think technically that would make more sense because it's right above the door.
Yeah,
right.
More helpful.
Yeah. If I was looking from the outside of the ship, sure. Europe.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to tell in the old one.
That's a boot.
That is a boot. This is that's a color. Hello. Oh, hello. All right.
Nothing to see here.
Can't break through this glass.
That's very unfortunate.
What's the point of this room?
Very unfortunate if you break through that glass. I have no idea.
Wait, there was a gun. I saw it. Where'd it go? I saw it. I saw the normal. Oh, no. Oh wait, is it? Yeah. I need your weapon. Is this a different one than what I had?
No.
Okay. I just never paid attention to the rangefinder, I guess. Authorized personnel only. Am I authorized?
Those guys definitely aren't.
Where's your hall pass? Oh, we're in space.
Yeah. You get to deal with, in my opinion, one of the most annoying enemies in this game. Those
flying ones?
Yeah.
Whee.
They fly now.
Technically, if I whoop, wee.
Yeah, magnet bolts.
Okay.
That's the lore explanation.
Alright. Wee.
Master Chief has done a lot of just outside the ship
Sir,
shenanigans.
boarders have breached the fire control center.
Excuse you.
They have a bomb.
Can you defuse it?
Yes, but I'll need the Chief's help to make contact with the detonator.
Chief, get to the bomb, double time. Cortana, prioritize targets and fire at will.
They just do a lot of in-air serpentine.
Over here.
Whack. Whack. Fly away.
First echelon, you're with me. Blanket those cruisers. Take them out one by one.
Oh, fuck, that's an
Second
ODST.
echelon, keep those carriers busy.
Registering
Goddamn.
all hostile
Honor
vessels
your
inside
memory.
the kill zone.
Is it
13
also an
cruisers.
ODST?
two
Yeah,
assault
oh,
ships.
I never
I'm
realized
going
there was an
loud.
ODST here. Holy shit. Soldier.
I'm proud of you.
You ready for a new enemy type?
Is it the monkey people?
No.
Is it? Well, it's not a hunter.
Do you like Republic Commando?
Oh, Geonosians.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's quite good.
Port dry down below.
They're a bitch and a half as well. Like anything flying.
Anything flying in most shooters, I feel like.
These are the drones.
These are not the drones we were looking for.
All hands, report to evacuation.
I love how people are going in like going into the past games, and why weren't there X species in this game? Because like the
Reasons.
The real answer is they hadn't come up with them yet. The fun answers are always well, you see this one has a squad of these guys, but this one's going to share these the soldiers, so they rearrange that.
All hands,
Yeah.
you are abandoning the station.
I mean, we have that stuff in Star Wars too,
Yeah.
to the nth degree.
It's like, where were the brutes in Halo 1? Well, the guy who led the fleet in Halo 1 didn't like the brutes that much.
Man,
All
here's-
personnel, prepare to abandon the station.
are they done?
They're just fake.
Oh. I was like, dude. Hello?
No hiding directly.
Splash with water. Hello?
Did they all just bust?
I think I got them all.
Okay.
I didn't think I got them all,
I
but
didn't think you did
I
either. It definitely seemed like there were a few that were very much alive.
Not Wraith. Not Banshee.
That's the boarding ship.
Just boarding ship. Do they have a name?
I don't know. I think these are like the only time you like see them properly.
Mm. Oh my gun.
Just Chief's head.
The carriers are breaking through, sir. They're heading straight for the Cairo.
Cortana, concentrate your fire on the first carrier. Admiral, do what you can against the second.
Everyone, form up. Follow my lead.
Yeah, it's not really a ranged weapon, that one.
I was like, I have 6 bullets to my name.
The first carrier completely
A little bit, yeah.
ignored us, sir.
I think he
Flew through
was.
the Malta's debris
So,
field and
how come
headed straight
these
for
guys
Earth.
are on the ground? How come these guys are on the ground even after I've killed them in space?
That's the much
That's
better
the question. Whack, whack. It's not the boots.
No.
Flails around. Oh, sorry, this is moving.
Oh no, is that guy about to get Saruman?
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
The state
Yeah!
of Saruman.
It's washing away.
I did like his booty. I never realized how pronounced that booty was.
They thick.
There's a reason everyone is thirsty.
What space thing needs to have this pumping motion? Is it shooting?
It is shooting.
Okay.
That
makes
makes
more sense.
like a
It's a mag
giant,
cannon, yeah.
Railgun essentially.
I was trying to figure out what part of this was. I'm like, it's not pumping something other than the ammo.
Just so you know, there are quite a few elites guarding the bomb. You may need to get creative.
Oh. Turns. Worst kind of package.
One of the coolest cutscenes in Halo history is about to happen.
Did I just stick that guy? Oh, I hope I did. I don't know if I did. Otherwise, there's just a lot of elites, which it could be more.
Cortana did literally just say there's a lot of elites coming.
Yeah.
Have to be creative.
I'm running in and shooting.
What's up?
What?
I'll show you what's up. Another like measure of how the elites are being played as Spartans is the normal Marines cannot dual wield those plasma rifles at all, but the elites can and the Spartans can. I've done that so many times in real life, actual elevators.
Yeah.
Just staring at the wall like, what the fuck?
That guy parkour. I saw that little.
Yeah.
I saw what you did there. You did a little parkour.
Elites have jumps.
Got the boing. The boing.
Pistol is not as good. Like, it's still better at range than this with guns, but it's not
Universally praised.
Yeah. It's the biggest complaint about Halo.
Pistol. They knew better.
Yeah. Well, everyone's just using the pistol sometimes, so.
Oh, wait. Oh. 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 So is it left? Oh, yeah. Now we got cool cameras. What up, son?
Yeah, you can do that. You can dual wield these guns, plasma rifles, plasma pistols, needlers.
Basically not the scoped one is what I'm getting so far.
Yeah.
Rocket launchers?
No. That'd be fucking funny. And the pistol, obviously.
Oh.
But I've never seen anyone dual wield the pistol.
Inside your head now.
Say that again.
How much time was left?
You don't want to know.
Cairo, this is an Emberclad.
I
The
just
carrier
asked.
shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander.
Something.
Not against a
I
ship that
swear,
size.
that's
Not
what
on
she
your own.
looks
Sir,
like. I don't know
permission to
who
leave
the other is.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
This whole fucking cutscene is so good.
It's like,
Yeah, I love the design of the bomb, first of all. It's just like
why
that
would you
weird
carry
CP.
it? Why would you carry it on if you could just like yeet it and you got
I
spikes
know
that
what you're
just
thinking, and it's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know?
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy.
Funny you should say that. I'm sure that won't come up later. I'm glad we got Cortana.
Just one question.
And we have Cortana on all our Windows
What if you
computers.
miss?
I won't.
And then he misses. That would be so funny.
Like, part of me has no idea why he needed to be on
he
the bomb.
definitely didn't. I am what they say, extra.
Oh no.
Cortana. I'm
Master Chief, you're supposed to be on lockdown. But Cortana, I'm
Chief, you're supposed to be on lockdown. Cortana. I need a weapon. But Cortana, I'm finishing this fight.
It's like the one thing he does that I guess he couldn't have done remote. Like
Is push the button because it had like no time left.
And then he just fucking whoop! Space momentum. Now we obey the laws of space momentum.
We do. Cortana, turn off my boots. What? Turn off my boots. Wee.
For a brick, he flew pretty good.
Chief, get
I
inside.
fucking love
Gear up.
Johnson.
We're taking this fight to the surface.
Get inside and gear up. I already was.
I have my gear on me currently.
I had a weapon. That's all I need.
Another like fun part about Chief and like especially the way they did Halo with like the 2 weapons system. In his arms are designed to be like Batman. Like in terms of their carrying capacity.
Any idea what it means?
Like it's just funny that they only let you have 2 weapons at a time in Halo because like in the lore they're like having like 20 guns. Yeah, like 2 on their legs, 2 on their
The
ankles.
comical unload everything in order to get into the bar or whatever.
And he's calling for help.
Fight to Earth.
It's so weird how time has changed. One of the biggest complaints at the time that this came out was they marketed this part a lot. Spoilers, very little actually takes place on Earth.
Yeah. No, I do actually remember that. They're like, the fight's on Earth now.
Yeah, and like very little of it actually takes place on Earth. It's just part of the fact that now people are sick of like Earth, realistic, gritty, like burn down city environments like shooters.
What's even funnier is like the same thing I think happened with Mass Effect 3. Like the Reapers are on Earth. Okay, cool. I can't wait to fight them. At the end. Like,
Wake up.
for 2 minutes.
Shake it off, Marines! Clear the crash site. Go,
I
go,
recently
go!
saw a streamer I follow. Hey, look, you're getting better. Your crash land didn't kill all the Marines this time.
Cortana was flying.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was drinking this smoothie.
It's built into my suit. Just press the button.
Delicious. Banana fruit.
Banana bread.
Banana bread smoothie. Oh no. Oh hi there. Ohio.
The actuals look a lot different now. I just love the like Velociraptor look so much. Here in the background.
Congratulations, soldier. You've become a man today. You too, Jeff.
It is one of those things, and like ODST doesn't quite do it to the degree I'd like, because in ODST you are still like, again, ODSTs are not Jedi, but they are basically clones.
Yeah.
So they're still pretty
bred for
strong.
combat.
But the I would love to see like a game from the point of view of like a Marine, because like, you know, like the good parts of Clone Wars are when like the clones are actually threatened by droids that Jedi just like cut through like butter.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's cool to see a different perspective. I'd love to see something with like grunts are a major threat because they're just
To like normal dude.
yeah, normal ass non-hyper trained people. And like a single elite is like a boss fight because like that's way above your pay grade.
Man's head exploded with confetti. What did you expect?
I'd like to imagine, Chief, how are you making them do that? Oh, I have separate bullets for grunts specifically. They're filled with confetti. How do you remember which one is which? I'm a super soldier.
But Chief, what if you messed up? Say you miss with one and then you hit the other one. I don't miss.
Yeah. What if you miss?
Oh, that grunt knew what was up.
Weakling, you have fallen.
What? What? What did this grunt do? Jesus! That took like 12 shots. That was just over there. Now
So you saw that elite got beaten to death by a Spartan and you did nothing? Yeah, because I was over on the bench.
I was over on the bench. I was over on the bench. I was over on the bench.
I saw the recent one again when it's like what do you think it was like being a detective back in the day? Like, sir, we found a pile of blood over by the victim's body. Gross. Clean it up. Now, back to my punch.
Hold on 1 second here. Just... Chief, what if you miss? I won't.
And I said, get off my planet. And they said,
sorry.
no. And I said, I'll shoot you. And then I did.
Did I see a bomb over here? Am I crazy? I am crazy.
Bomb?
I thought I saw a bomb.
It's grenade?
No, like a bomb. I thought I saw something with spikes poking out of it. I was like, hello?
Imagine if those became like gameplay objects. That's where you
Just
crash.
blow up.
God.
I want to spray a wall.
Overwatch.
I know. Just...
This whole area is basically a combat arena for a bit. That's what it's designed to have, is high ground. It's over, Covenant. I have the high ground.
It's over, Covenant. I have the high ground.
And I said, you were my brother. I love you. And he said, I'll kill you. You know, like a sin.
The alternative. I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire. And he said, your new empire? And of course, I responded, don't make me kill you.
As a normal person would.
As anyone would in that situation.
Okay. I love how distinct John Mulaney's delivery is. Like, it's just so...
It's kind of like Obama, just like pausing.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely got that Shatner effect.
My fellow
going on.
Americans. Wait, how come this...
Don't you see the hexagon?
There it is. Ah, I have to jump through it. I was just punching at it. Nothing happened. Hello?
One of my favorite cutscenes from like Pelican, one of those big dropships shows up.
Yeah.
Like, the pilot gets ambushed. The chief literally jumps on the top and just starts punching.
I found what I thought was a bomb.
Oh, one of the storage containers.
It's just the... Yeah. We're gonna move this into a tactically advantageous position. Don't worry, guys. I got your back.
Oh no. Oh, I just thought of...
Is there a guy in there?
I just thought of another thing. Just... Once again, I'm thinking of the famous now is John Mulaney. This one is but flesh and faith, and has his mind concluded. This one is but flesh and faith, and is the more deluded. I am a monument to all your sins.
Oh, hi there. Ow.
Yeah, those guns fucking hurt. You don't want to be in range of You basically just want to wait until they drop their shit off and leave. You can destroy them first, it takes so much damage. Yeah. Oh, that guy was right next to you the whole
Yeah, he
time.
was.
It's just like, hey, Chief.
I didn't see him fall.
Position yourself directly under the ship butthole.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
I feel like the melee applying more physics also seems to be it's like they're like
There's
fucking
boing.
flying.
Go sleep. Have you
finished Fox Walking?
Yes. I liked it a lot. Me gusta. Spoilers.
Yeah, it's a good show.
The good show.
My girl's a little big
the
for that courtyard,
complaints I've
Sergeant.
seen from like
I
fans
see it's
are
good
ones that
LC
are
on the other
extremely
side of these
similar.
buildings.
Because
Meet you there. Over.
People who watch Critical Role, it's like, oh, the plot's really rushed comparatively. It's like,
You
it was
think?
150 hours worth of content in 10 episodes. Like
We
12
made it to like
episodes.
episode 47 in the first 3 just this show.
They got to 39 by the end of the season.
Okay.
Episode
Yeah.
39. So,
Like,
150 hours of content.
So much.
Like, that's insane.
Wait, can I not melee with...
You can't. No.
Whose idea is this? Hello?
Here come the big boys.
Hunter.
Stand back, Marine. Let the chief show you how it's done.
They're a lot tougher.
Let the chief show you how it's done. I just start eating grenades.
They're a lot tougher than their last. You tell her weak spot a lot better in the remastered version of this. Definitely because the remastered version of Halo 1, you couldn't even see the orange nets.
Yeah, it's just kind of...
That was a lot shinier in the remastered version.
Yeah, right there, buddy. Oh. I love AI.
It'll make me so mad.
They're gonna conquer the world one day, but we get to enjoy this until then. Alright, I got her.
You will eat like one shot.
Yeah, I made fun of the AI. Yeah, I said fuck you.
Second squad, this is Cortana. What is your status? Over.
We're operational, ma'am.
Oh,
Barely.
they don't
Our
like
pilot was in
the
making
extra physics. That really messes with the hunter.
We'll come to you.
Alright. The hunter models do not like the extra physics skull.
Nah.
Sniper rifles.
Oh, yes.
Is he sniper?
He did indeed. Yep.
Do you? Can I?
Oh, careful, careful. You just got sniped. Oh,
Damn, tourist.
That's okay. I just needed the rifle.
Wouldn't have been okay on Legendary. You would have been dead.
Nope.
Check your fields, Chief.
In one hit. Corner left. Up. There he is.
Hot damn! That got him.
Sure did.
Sergeant, I
What the
need
fuck,
you on
man?
that bird.
Johnson?
Come on, dude. I'm killing
armor and
jackals
reinforcements in
here.
the city. Still need an escort that isn't afraid of a little hostile
That's
ground
awesome.
fire.
I want that. I want that. Just let me rip it off its frame.
Understood.
Did you,
I'll keep an eye on him.
you ever hear about
Chief, good luck.
the gun from Predator and like how they made it work in the movie and why it's completely practical to use in actual combat?
No.
So Predator made the whole like holding the
Yeah.
gun like this famous, like it was first in Predator.
Yeah, because Arnie.
Yeah, and what it was, that's the Jacker sniper. That's the Covenant sniper, basically. It's fun.
This ain't gonna be easy.
What it was with Predator is they had the gun. It was a helicopter gun. But they had to hook up like 5 car batteries to just off screen. Because it's electrically powered, and it usually uses the battery of the helicopter to power itself.
Yeah, and instead they had to just pump it full of juice.
So in order to fire that, you'd have to have like an entire backpack of like rounds of like
all the things.
They had to slow down the footage in the movie because the amount of rounds they were able to like get into carry runs out in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, it's so impractical to ever actually use in a real combat scenario.
are much more bug-like, I would say, than Geonosians. Geonosians are like this weird leathery thing. These guys have like some carapace nonsense going on. They actually they kind of look like collectors a little bit from Mass Effect 2.
They I definitely will say, like, the way they work in gameplay is like, oh, they're a lot shinier.
Ooh, yeah.
A lot more kindness.
Everything's a lot darker.
Yeah. No dogs.
Just remember, no dogs.
There's just a no dog sign on that building.
Sorry. What? For a second, I'm like, excuse me? There you go.
Yeah, no. You're just speeding through this compared to how you have to go through a legendary.
Is that butterfuck?
the pillar. It's the pillar.
The pillar bottom.
The ghost of the pillar.
This is my
bottom.
downfall.
It's like, remember what you did to me the last game? You blew me the fuck up just to blow up a giant space wedding band. How do you feel?
It felt good. I'll do it again.
And I do it again. I'll fucking do it again. A yuck. Gosh.
Oh, ooh. Well, a garsh, Mickey.
About Mick Jagger.
No, I don't think so.
It's so good.
I don't know. Outside of like small clips on YouTube, I don't think I've actually watched any of his specials proper, and that's a damn shame because I do enjoy watching what I have seen of him.
You didn't think about Mick Jagger, but I was raised to be very polite, and I think most people were. But I think once you get enough money and fame, you just stop caring. Because I had to work with Mick Jagger at this weird job called SNL, and he'd just be like, we had to write a song together for a bit, and I'd suggest something, he'd be like, no! And I'd suggest something else, he'd be like, yeah!
Yeah!
And then he would say, like, I want a Diet Coke, and one would just appear in his hand. And I feel like once you get to that level, you stop caring about being polite. Because if someone can just teleport a Diet Coke into your hand, you don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It's so good. I just love his every time he did the impression of Mick Jagger, he's just like,
All
right, it's a bad idea. That was weird. Like, that repelled you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sir, welcome to the Chiefs. How can I help you?
I'd like a number 4. Large size with extra
See that bit I
with
just
extra
did?
sauce.
That bit I just did is a full-on early 2000s machinima bit.
The
like make
the cheese.
Yeah, Master Chief at McDonald's, and it's machinima at that location specifically. Like,
Alright, let's go get him.
Nah, I'd believe that. There's some fun early machinima stuff. Like just in terms of concepts alone.
Yeah.
They're very creative with how silly they got. I think we kind of abused the fact that we could do stuff now. Hello.
like animation software and models.
Yeah, we're just like, oh my
easily
god,
available now.
we can make what we want. Don't mind me. I was over on the bench.
That really gave me a sense of scale for that gun. Like, I remember people
Fucking his bro just threw his ass into me.
It's like, alright, you want to play this game?
I think it was more like his buddy behind him just like punched him in the back and into my face.
It's like, nope.
Oh, you're stuck. Get out of here.
Gonna do it again.
Nope. Wait.
You're caught in the flare. Like, there's some muzzles to it. I think would probably actually. I know the reason you can't stand behind an RPG.
Yeah.
To legitimately kill you. Speak soft. miss the warlords. They're only in the one unit.
I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up.
Or how can
I'm not a smart man, but I feel like
they're trying to tell me something. The ghosts in the background, like, this did not end well for them.
but it's tempting. Which way am I supposed to be going here? It was pointed that way. I'm supposed to jump it.
The highest concentration of Covenant troops is directly below the carrier. I don't
This
think they
seems
want you
familiar.
to get on board.
Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away.
Let's go to the beach.
Say.
The most direct route to
What
the
are
city
they gonna
center.
say? Have a drink.
Party rocking in my house.
Oh no!
Tonight.
It's just gonna be all the old pop.
Yeah.
TikTok on the clock.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Wake up in the morning feeling like John Mulaney. I can imagine.
Feeling like bitten by. I'm just impressed with how deployable all the Covenant shit is. Like, they set this all up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
There's nothing like what are you doing, sir?
Oh, no! Evasive maneuvers! Evasive maneuvers! No, he didn't. Get on, shit!
You're fine.
Smoking. Dude, that guy is a fucking beast. Wait, oh, it is.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There's health now.
Definitely health and it will explode.
I see him.
There's actually quite a big deal made when this game was coming out about the exploding physics engines and shit.
Like, put in the passenger
box.
Yeah, right. Come on now.
Has anyone seen a giant alien hello?
Yeah. Oh.
Video game ladders. They're always the worst. Why is it? I legitimately don't know why it's so hard in a first-person game to make a ladder function.
I think the problem with it is you're dealing with both up and forward, and it's like, what's that sweet spot for turning and changing it? Especially if it's one where you don't just cue animation color.
Yeah, my favorite way I've ever seen ladders go is because literally, like, you make ladders between the different floors, but you have bases and stuff.
Sure.
And go up the ladder, you climb ladder, and then you are on the next floor.
It just boop.
Yeah. They were like, we're not even gonna try.
Power slide.
No, I really should start counting.
Yeah, I should start counting.
Move it up.
I've been counting this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I got 120.
You turn on the thing that has like the combat dialogue more frequent, right?
Yeah, the rare stuff.
That's good. The dialogue in these games is very good. The Elite will also sometimes talk.
I won. Hey, Red Boy. How's it going?
Christ, you just fucking... I don't know. I'm tempted to say some sort of like basically Covenant mobile generator of some kind.
Like a power. It's just it's a glorified battery. Hello. Oh, thank you, bud. Oh, yeah. passenger seat. Get over here. Sergeant. Lieutenant. Whatever your rank is.
I think left click.
A little bit. Much drifting is happening while I'm just getting fucking shot. I like that they're falling apart more.
Oh yeah, again, that was a
That's
big
great.
thing they advertised in this one. It's like, our vehicles are
Reactive.
Force bombs.
Chief, the carrier just launched a wave of pods. They're inbound on your position.
Concrete hellscape. Oh, it's the future. Concrete hellscape. This looks like Escape from New York.
But that looks like the first Deus Ex, kind of.
Ooh, yeah, I can see that.
Original Deus Ex cityscapes.
Is it music?
Music is different in what you really use.
That's jarring.
Oh, you have to remind me. You have to remind me to get.
Gotta go!
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious.
Incoming! Okay.
I can't believe they got John Mulaney to sing their licensed music cover.
Okay. 2004.
Yeah, 2004.
Wow. Best guess. Who did they get for the
2004. There's Eminem, but I feel like his first thing would have been what? I think the first time they actually put him in a game would have been Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So that's after that. That's like 2009. That sounds about right. It was middle school. So I don't think Eminem, even though that's the I doubt it's a band. I don't think it's like Backstreet Boys.
That's far too.
It ain't Britney. Red Hot Chili Peppers? No, I think that's a big contender. Such fun. Right? Just like what's
I will say it's during an action scene.
That is my cue to exit. Bye-bye.
That doesn't change my opinion of Red Hot Chili Peppers being a potential contender. I just don't remember, like, I feel like Red Hot Chili Peppers is more recent, but I think it's older, right? Like, aren't they late 2000s and not early 2000s?
I think they've been around for a fucking while. I know my mom really likes them.
My dad likes them. My mom hates them. She's wrong.
They just fall every time without fail, Californication will play.
That's right.
My perfect
Oh no!
No, I don't want to let Can't Stop was 2002.
Can't stop the thing. It's not Sly. That scale's too slow. Although I love that song. Shit.
I have not guessed it yet. And that makes me even happier. It'll be so much sweeter.
Well, goodbye.
How to Save a Life by the Fray is like 2006, 2007. I'm just trying to think, what the hell would have been when I was in middle school? Like, that's such a hard point of time to remember. You know what I mean?
I've actually blocked out.
Well, it'd be elementary school. Middle school was like, Weird Al. Weird Al's been around for a while, but like, I remember that was what I got to do in middle school.
Now I got the fucking
Disturbs 2 again. Which one?
Hide from
The
me.
one that they play.
Oh, in the actual thing.
Yeah.
Eric, give me a hum. Okay, so what I'm hearing is when we were young, I think it's from Sierra or something. Oh no! Okay. they're just gonna like hang out there this whole time.
Eventually. Kind of, yeah. I'm about to say, this might be the winning strategy to just...
I'm gonna just kill Chart. Cheap.
Oh yeah, this is the first time that actually sort of trust me. I think we actually could kill those.
I'm like, I have the ammo for it. If nothing else, I have the ammo for it. Yay, one.
Fucking this up, Kyle.
Hey, damn it, Kyle. I will shoot you in your driver's seat. Swear to me, Mom.
I think that's one of the things, like, I think it was one of the things I heard, like, a veteran talking about before not design, like, there are really any vehicles exactly like it, just because the open roof with the machine gun right above it would be not the smartest idea.
Yeah.
Like, look at, like, when you aim it forward, look how close it is to that guy's head. Just, like...
He stands up and just burns off all his hair on the rifle barrel. Or turret barrel.
Ah, this never gets old, mate.
I was obsessed with the idea of drop boxes as a kid.
It's pretty fun as a concept.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how sustainable it is to like, deploy troops like that, but it's like you're using the whole last, like,
system.
Yeah, you're spending, like, the whole last, like, container system you can't get back.
Theoretically, you can't get back. If you lose. It's a win more strategy. It's not a winning strategy.
Yeah.
Well, then again, like, we paratrooped all over the place.
Yeah, parachutes, you can't get those back, right?
These are just a more expensive version from orbit.
Yeah.
basically, if we were
This tunnel links up to the bridge. It's full
make
of rats,
like
if you know what I mean.
dropship troopers,
Keep swimming.
orbital dropship stuff, whatever, it probably would just be better that we just have them drop most of the way and then parachute the remainder down.
Yeah, that's
my
kind
guess.
of how the ODST work in the Halo universe. Is like they don't parachute, but they have like thrusters that turn on as soon as it gets to a certain orbit, and like it breaks off like its outer shell that's like
I've
the
been
atmosphere
analyzing the
protector.
Covenant tactical chatter.
And then like that
They're
turns into like a
surprised,
kind of just
confused. I don't think they expected us to be here. Not you and me.
Which apparently inspired
Humanity
directly
on
by how
Earth.
they described it in the original Starship
Odd,
Troopers
I
book.
know, but it does help explain why they came here with such a small
The original fucking Starship Trooper, like descriptions of the Marines, like the movie's nothing is like the Starship Troopers. The troopers themselves in the books are fucking Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like they have like jet boosters and like rocket launchers that they like. The strategy was basically the soldiers themselves became the bombing run where they jump in formation and just aim down.
What? Excuse me. Oh, there we go.
I think it's either right or left. Oh.
Thank you. It is a battery.
It blew up.
It blew up like what? It must be a battery.
On this fucking leg. That is so funny.
Does this look like that? Stop points.
God, Halo's so floaty. I love it so much.
People complain about Kingdom Hearts floaty combat. Little do they know. Woohoo!
Like, you
Doesn't
get
help
used
these
to
things
it.
are top heavy.
Yeah, you get used to it pretty quickly. Like, you've probably already forgotten that your jump feels like a blue jump.
Yeah. Nailed it. Style points. We're talking hit points at this point. Surely there's bonuses for style.
Oh my god, I just remembered a fucking
Speaking of machinimas, I just remembered about age old bumper cars. He's a fucking Halo machinima, and it's just like, oh my bumper car! Or what bumper cars with the ghosts? Bumper cars! And then they just begin with the ghost and run back and forth. That's the joke. It was such like peak early 2000s shit machinima comedy.
Yeah.
Just like, bumper car! That one's not best shape. the steering wheel's fucking like warped.
Nice. Not quite as fucked up in the new one. That one, it's like it's snapped in half. This, it's like, oh, it's dented.
I've never seen a warped steering wheel. I've seen one that's like broken in half. What are you trying? Soldier. What are you?
Chief, back us up.
Soldier, you might tell him what you're doing. Chief!
Cortana's yelling at me for something. You want me to fucking push this? Like, goddamn, guys.
There's also just a much better warthog right next to them.
More the merrier, sir.
Get in.
Wait, that one's also on fire.
The one behind us is, yeah. This one, I think, is fine. It's just kicking the dirt. Or is it smoky or is it dirt? I think it's dirt.
Hey,
The classic
shotgun last time.
highway tunnel dirt.
The fire dirt.
Hey, come on, sir.
Jace, who cleaned this place?
Where the streets were.
Hello?
Y'all see that, right? I see him.
He said what I said.
Oh.
Idiot.
Oh my god.
Yes.
The most recent episode of Dimension 20, their sci-fi one, they found an ancient AI. It's like has a wealth of knowledge, and like he describes like the symbol that pops up every time we interface with it, it's like a collapse spiral. And they're like talking to it, and at one point someone's like, oh, I think I finally got it to communicate. And it's like Brennan gives them a message, and unfold this slowly, and it's like, hello. It looks like you are trying to ask me a question. Collapse. Brennan, is it Clippy? Brennan, you're fired. He's like, thank you, everyone.
Have a good night.
He literally gets out of the DM chair for a second. He was so fucking pleased with himself.
That's fun.
Yeah. It was a wealth of ancient human knowledge.
This looks like
Sorry, guys. My mom called up. Here I am. Let's go.
This is the level my friend and I finagled Warthog in replacement very clearly should not have happened. Just a time on the show. Troop transport. Ground troop transport. They honestly are a lot like the fucking...
Covenant must be trying to regroup. Don't let them.
I mean, just look at it.
in episode 1. In episode 1 where they deploy literally like 8,000 droids. Yeah, so that's an it actually functionally that's close. I mean the MPG would have a lot more droids.
Yeah.
It does actually have in this section. This honestly looks more like they have like it's like a cargo vessel, and that's kind of what it looks like. It looks like the trader vessels with. Yep.
I'm good here, Chief. That's future sports car.
Yeah, like
that looks like a that looks like a transformer.
It kind of does. Like that's
a
the feet.
Cybertron like transformer.
I want the bus.
Just
burn.
She did it in front.
I would have lost.
Now imagine if you're on stage like this. It's completely hypothetical. Never happened. But all the vehicles somehow destroyed. That whole corridor.
That would be so shit.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
It sure would. It sure would, Forrest.
But the funny thing to me is like the vehicles are also true when the enemies use them.
Yeah, and then they're just
like, why did that?
Speaking of front flip, it's kind of like a front half side flip. On your butt.
Shit, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this. You guys you know what?
I used Thanks. Oh, hi, there are people over here too. Oh my god, where did it come from?
It came from
behind. Ramming speed. What separates this from? Because technically, I would call these flying vehicles.
Yeah, you're not touching the ground.
Yeah.
There's still something to be just the wheels. Don't even think about stealing my goat.
Hello?
Just drives away this broken ass goats.
I want this joust.
That's what's funny to me, because every like character that pilots these is like always looking at that purple screen. I always think, what the fuck is that? It's turned off now. It's so broken your monitor. I'm just imagine a car that if you break it enough, the windshield can turn off.
Imagine a car that gets so beat up that if you punch it, it explodes. That's what just happened. Wait.
My stepdad used to fix cars. I'm not saying I've seen something exactly like that, but I am saying
it could get there.
There were cars where the solution he had sometimes he would work cars. It's like, well, okay, sometimes you're staying in stalls, but when you do that, he walks out, walks back in, turns it on. There we go.
Good as new.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Did I?
Need the stove on?
No. It's right here.
I'm like, you definitely had it. You were Googling thing.
Oh. It's just whenever my phone is not in my pocket and it's touching my leg and I can physically see it.
I have nothing.
Cursed beast, I am upon you.
I am upon you.
No, I'm busy here. Yeah.
Trying to figure out what kind of sport it is.
Oh my god. You're driving that thing? You madman.
Away. Like,
he's fucking done.
He's driving that, but he's driving it away.
And then top.
What I've got to do, got to do it.
I'm just. I'm fast as a boy.
It's working. I laugh at him, but like his tactics for effect.
Oh, run.
Let the big boys fly.
Where? Motherfuckers.
I remember this part does take a big trying to get through. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Fuck that.
Bye.
What's love got to do? Got to do this. Just fucking.
I didn't know that. You could just leave. It's the cutscene. It's the cutscene that the dialogue changes depending on your difficulty.
It blew right through us. 50 cal rockets didn't do a thing.
Part sound good.
That's a fun fact about the big walking tank. It's also made internally as the hunters are.
Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. The chief is gonna jump in this tank, roll across the bridge, and blow up any inhuman son of a bitch dumb enough to get between him and the prophet of regret. Pull yourself together, because you're going with him.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
The legendary speech is one of my favorites. It's what we got right here is 10 tons of HE spewing divine intervention.
I'm in.
Usually the Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. So fucking good. They don't make you wait as long as this one to give you invincible tank.
Enemy ghost.
Very slow, yes.
Look out.
Like a dreidel.
I was gonna say, I think modern tanks are a lot faster than this.
Or they are.
500 years in the future, we invented speed limits.
Thanks.
After the great Glendiva convention of 2800 or 2100. Yeah, this is what 2500s.
Yeah.
2100.
Okay, everyone be cool.
Within the next 100 years, we're gonna have speed limits for tanks. You heard it here, folks. Jordan predicts future with 200% accuracy. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fucking like 820 you or something. So, 2004 hit tunes. 2004, Chief. There's 500 years of music. That's what you're picking?
Yeah.
Get on, buddy.
Got another hostile.
I feel like the silly.
yeah. Or yeah.
Because like 500 years and it still looks basically the same. Everything. Like, are you kidding me? 500 years ago was the 1500s.
Yeah.
That was pre-industrial revolution. Like,
we're post. Holy Roman.
Yeah.
Holy Roman. I'm like, Roman Empire, yeah. That buddy Mr. President in you. Oh! I was really impressed with the lead on that first one.
Shoots an damaged engine into the stratosphere.
Suspensions.
So satisfying.
Oh man. So what is it? A scare thing?
Yeah.
Big scare boy.
You don't actually use the tank.
What we have here is a giant tank, and he's gonna go over there and deal with it with the giant tank. Giant tank's gone. What?
What?
What we have here?
Master Chief, you gotta go up that skirt. I don't wanna.
Why are our fan castings of Halo so much better?
John Mulaney, Master Chief,
Hank
Hill, Sergeant Johnson.
Do we Yzma. Master Chief. Master Chief. You can blow them up with this. Hey, a warthog. Well, how about that? Come on, buddy. We're on a mission.
Mission guy. Here's the no. I see what you.
Everyone bails, and I'm just like, no. There's a will. There's a way. Oh. Yeah.
Yep. That's
what he wants.
This is the correct way to do it.
I'm sorry. Are you trying to insult me, sir? Excuse you?
Don't stay here!
I don't care that I'm on fire. I'm in a tank. Oh, who the fucking... You have no right, sir.
that Jackal Flocky was Master Chief from the books.
Oh dear.
Hey, get away from my
Round two. Oh, wait.
You flipped the tank.
Tears of the scratch. Is this where I can't? Is this really how this happens?
It is designed pretty ingeniously.
No.
Prevent you.
No. I did it once. I can do it again. Hold on, we gotta back it up.
that's the genius part about this one. They put something there so you can't back it.
Why are you on here, sir? Is this really a good idea? We can just need a little bit of a. I can't see jack shit. Oh, I think I got someone. Put a flashlight on this thing.
No. Which, to be fair, that is kind of an oversight. Like, there are times where you would be driving a tank in the dark.
It would want a spotlight.
Yeah. Oh, it does have headlights, but like.
But like a spotlight.
Yeah.
For your turret.
Hold on out.
Actually, I guess technically, a tank like this in the future probably has like thermal vision. On
Yeah.
the turret.
Like on the like internal.
We just don't use it.
You can't see it from the outside.
How did I do this first? I wasn't all that far back. I just kind of like alley-ooped at it. Oh, that's it, baby. Oh, finishing this fight.
That's where you have to go now. That red corridor.
There's just no fucking plating on that tread. Alright, boys. I don't think it's perfectly possible.
Hey, it's me!
We managed to get a warthog right there when I played this. Not a tank. The warthog barely fit.
How? What's I want to see like what.
Oh yeah, it immediately does. Also, you should just.
So I'd have to do a diagonal. That would be
it
really tough.
immediately turns too.
Yeah.
Like you'd hit that wall and then.
Yeah. I think it's possible at least to like here.
Yeah, we got a warthog through here, and it was like scraping the side of this car like the whole thing.
This town ain't big enough for both of us. Interesting.
This is the part that kills everyone on Legendary.
Hmm.
There's about 50 jackal snipers on this.
Like that?
Yep. There's one.
Oh.
There's another one.
That's a girl. That's the warthog. Just standing there. Say what? Don't let me.
I will say, Halo 3...
I can't believe I got that guy. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Damn, Daniel. Excellent.
Will say, again, I continue my assessment. Halo 2 has the best narrative. Halo 3 has the best game. Scared fight. It's a fucking spectacle. Like here, it's basically a moving prop.
Yeah.
Like a moving scripted background object.
Yeah.
In Halo 3, it's a full, like, functioning thing with an AI, and, like, it's a boss fight, no shove the legs, you gotta, like, fly yourself up on inside it and fight everyone to get to the reactor and throw a grenade in there, and, like, it's a whole ass cool.
It's a sim.
Yeah. Feels like a mini, like, Death Star, like, destruction mode. You have to fight through this interior and blow up the big, massive walls inside.
There it is.
But yeah, God, these guys are pansies on normal.
Another boy somewhere. That we're on.
The benefit to this one, to the like actual sniper, is you never technically have to reload it so long as you don't overheat it. Just like the benefit this one offers. moves over the sniper rifle. It's not as powerful as a Dragon, though.
Hello? I knew you were here. I got.
It's also one of those infamous weapons in video game history where it is like 10 times less effective when it's in the hands of the player versus when it's in the hands of the AI. But more so on Legendary, because again, it one-shots you.
Oh. Hello? Hello?
Oh yeah!
Delicious.
I love doing that. And keep in mind, this is the game where if you want to, you can time
Prefer joust. Now what? Is this just a gauntlet, or do I need to go something? That's where I came. You.
It's kind of like one of those. It's one of those like eye tricks almost, that doesn't look like an exit. Oh man, they almost
They do not like me. They don't.
It's almost a good game. Making the ice seems like it's smart.
Yeah.
But it's more important than making it actually smart.
No, that makes sense.
Because like actual drone AI is hard, and also players don't want that. They think they do, but they don't. AI is actually
Careful there, Blizzard. Said this about Classic Cloud. Look where we are now.
It's so funny because Blizzard actually, at one point, was the perfect example of knowing what the players want, even though it's not what they say it, which was the XP boost.
Oh, for like resting?
Yeah, or for like being offline for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Because people are like, we don't like you get punished for playing too much. Alright, what if we have the exact same idea, we just get branded like
Yeah. You get a bonus if you go offline, rather than a penalty for staying offline.
Almost always the way to fix those. Players feel like they're being punished, just reword it as a reward, and everyone's basically satisfied. It's the same thing with the game XCOM, the turn-based game.
Yeah.
It used to be there was a time limit on how long your turns could be. And then people were like, I hate that, because I keep running on the time during my turn. And so they changed it so you get a bunch more points and like money if you finish faster. But there's no time limit.
Yeah. If you take too long, you're silly.
It's basically like because people were just playing like overly cautious, which is the point of time limit in the first place.
Yeah.
And like not doing fun cool stuff.
Yeah, get a little more active. Yeah, do your thing. Like that.
Which I also probably get as well because it's a game that you can like permanently
Damn,
lose.
I thought that was gonna be a...
Yeah, it looks really fun. Oh my god.
Player.
Yeah, I just fucking like...
It's a melt. This is the worst fire.
There are a number of Marines trapped in that building. Concentrate on the raids. They're the biggest
Leave them alone. Leave Brittany alone. That's still too young for this era. Like, freaking... Seriously, I'm trying to think of like what 2004 was. Because that's so hard to think for... Because it's like Leave Britney Alone is 2007. It's 3 years later. Because that's YouTube territory. Like YouTube is 2005. Yeah, 2005, 2006 is the rise of the internet videos. I think I was probably like Kingdom Hearts 1.
I remember get a video game and you get stuck on something.
You read the manual?
Yeah.
Or a cheat guide or
you.
Yeah. Figure it out, dumbass.
It's a brand new game. There's no strategy guide available. It's just like
figure it out.
Yeah. You idiot.
And like, I will say,
staying up till like 1 a.m. being like, how? What do we do next?
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of miss that.
It is
in some respects.
Because if I get stuck doing something, I will just look it up and understand what's involved to me sometimes.
Like, no. Struggle through. Speaking of struggle
Push on through! I'm on your side, remember?
I need you to move, Chief. Oh my god.
Don't into it.
You're making it harder on yourselves. You're the one flying. Freaking. What?
Oh, this is the
reinforcements. I didn't think they'd send us far
up too.
Easy. Yeah. All the way up that?
Yeah, it was not easy. It took like an hour.
I didn't realize they crossed the street.
Yeah, it's a walking cutscene basically. That's what just has some animation. You don't beat it yet.
Sir. You're Prometheus problem here. Thank you.
Took me a second to realize what you're talking about.
Yeah. From, what is it, Citizens, I think, did that? With Prometheus running away from things.
We still need to do a movie night where we watch them.
All the aliens?
We all watch. I think we should have a movie night where we have Prometheus, Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, cool. We have the same thought. Just all the most hated ones of the franchise,
All
of their respective ones.
Like us specifically go there. Yeah, you're gonna want to jump on. Yep. There we go.
Yes, we should do that. We need to do it for multiple franchises. So, Rise of Skywalker, Star Wars.
Yeah.
You Prometheus. What's a good like? A Fantastic Beasts. Duh.
Yeah.
Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Grindelwald. Nailed it. Yeah. I haven't even watched that. I hated Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I was already I'm done. Like I didn't care who cares at that point.
What's like the problem with Marvel is they're all this thing of like the bad ones are
Eternals.
Eternals is
Dark World is the problem with Dark World is everyone just forgets.
yeah. Well, that's the thing with most Marvel movies. It's like I don't hate any of them. I just think I can
bear a little like Eternals.
Fine.
Only a little. Yeah, that's true.
Like
they do. We could expand into the Marvel stuff.
yeah, watch fucking OG Daredevil.
I don't think OG Daredevil is as bad as something else. Catwoman.
That's DC.
That's DC.
DC has no extra.
Yeah. Is Catwoman the one? Or like New Justice League?
The other ones. Yeah, the other ones make like the other ones we were talking about make this really set. Catwoman is fun.
Yes. So we need to watch the ones that are rage-inducing, not like.
Batman v Superman.
Can't go any further this way. You have it tracked.
Fuck hate Batman v Superman so
It's like, it's very, again, this is not the call. I don't think it's just a terrible movie. It's just one that it grinds my gears for one specific audience. This is bad time.
Careful, Chief. That elite was an ultra, and those pilots are no pushovers either.
I'm like, there's 3 up there and 2 down here. Now what? I have no armor. I have no weapon.
There's a rocket launcher on the balcony before you jump on the oh. It's like a long rim over here to the right.
Excellent.
And I think you can just jump on it.
What the hell was that for?
Something's in my way, man. It's tempting, though. Think about the yay!
Big save for
I still have and I have ammo. That's the I have
a word that sounds bad to say.
launcher.
No physics.
Okay, now I'm out of ammo again.
Can't go any further this way. We have it tracked.
Okay, Marvel. I think Fan has 4. Fan 4 stick. Oh no.
That one's off.
I haven't played, or I haven't watched Fan 4 stick, but I feel like I would. Because I like the
So aggressive back.
Oh no.
It's in a pile. It's like they're taunting me. There we go.
Whoosh.
The director's commentary for Halo 2 is like, why does it just explode? And they're like, we didn't have time to explain it. Master Chief does some shit.
The assumption is.
Gets a hammer.
Extract the chief and
I don't
return
want
to an amber clad.
because it'll skip the scene.
Yeah. Status.
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander.
It's Anakin. It's not me.
Two heavies for Star
It's Anna Kendrick and
Bam! Slip space
like
rupture of
the
target's bow.
one of the
It's
Katy
gonna
Perry
jump
clones,
inside the
Zoe
There's
Deschanel.
no time, sir.
It's one of them, maybe.
Green light to
Oh, so this is
engage.
this is how you know the fucking has secret. You don't fucking slip space on a planet.
Oh, they're like, oh. And
Ma'am, without a destination solution.
We are not losing that ship.
lost it. You know where it's going, just not where it's ending up.
One of the behaviors that you don't slip.
When you close it, it just nukes. Why?
Don't know.
Gravity? Is that the excuse?
Like, they don't really explain how slip space works.
That's how hyperspace be bad is. It blames gravity. Yeah.
How much further must we heft this baggage? Any cell will do. Why not toss it in with his lot? They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just
Well, I'm
the way
glad they're all
I like it.
cannibals.
Good to know. The brutes are full on just...
No, like them and the jackals and...
if you think about it, none of that's cannibalism.
This is true.
They're all different species.
Do we expand cannibalism to anything that's sentient?
I mean,
Do
I
you think?
would. On my
you would.
personal definition,
Okay.
I would. I think that's fair to say. Like,
Okay.
I feel weird even eating like a monkey. Like, that seems too far for me. Like, that's too close to human.
I'm consent approved. I'm game to try anything. Consent and making sure there's nothing like with eating human brains, there's issues with like what is it, the proteins in the brain are bad for ingesting because you can get like whatever.
Release the prisoner.
But no, yeah. But basically, the brutes are orcs.
Yeah.
Like, just full
The council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Who is messaging me right now? Jesus
You know
Christ.
where we are.
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
There's so much happening.
Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction
It feels
was
like
your
they
era,
took Keith David's voice
and you
just
rightly
went,
bear the blame.
Yeah,
on the
The
pitch.
council
Yeah,
was
okay.
All the links have a
overzealous.
voice filter.
We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy. One who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter.
Become a specter.
And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
Bioware's a little ways after this, but yeah. Oh, so in playing Dragon Age, I'm still in the midst of it. There is a lot of stuff in that
What
where
of
I'm
the
just like,
council?
man, this is straight from KOTOR. Like the whole championship duel, like the Grey Warden wins again. I'm like, oh man, it's like being on Terrace again. Oh,
That's the one part that's not
Council
quite
will
like
have
expected.
their corpse.
yeah,
They're fully expected to die.
yeah, yeah.
Lore-wise, the Arbiter was once a symbol of pride for the Sangheili, but when they joined the Covenant, one Arbiter rebelled, and so they turned it into a mark of shame, as like a message. Like, you fall out of line,
You're gonna be an Arbiter.
this, yeah, and you'll die. You'll do what we say and then die doing it.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
New helmet, what up? What up, boy?
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath. According to our station, all without exception. On the blood of our fathers. On the blood of our sons. We swore to uphold the Covenant. Even to our dying breath.
Lore-wise, he is the best energy swordsman
Worthy of
whoever
neither
lived.
pity nor mercy.
And that's how he got the
Even now,
two
they
missing
use our Lord's
mandibles.
creation
Yeah.
to broadcast their lives.
We shall grind
when he was the greatest, or on his way to becoming the greatest, or as inspiration to become the greatest. I feel like all three are.
Yeah, I think one of his opponents like defending his title.
This armor suits you.
I think
but
actually
it cannot hide that mark. Nothing ever will.
He also has a long
You are
history
the
with the
arbiter,
Flood.
the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me. Yours does not. That makes two of us.
Yeah. I'm glad he can smile with half a mouth.
Yeah, they're surprisingly expressive for like human facial features.
There's no doubt a storm will strike the facility. We'll be long gone before it arrives.
I love this.
It's like ambulance.
They're on a gas giant.
Oh,
This is a station floating above a gas giant. Which is just
Warriors,
so
prepare for combat.
Oh.
We are the arm of the prophets.
Hoodah.
And you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
Alright.
I'll press flashlight.
So that's what that was. Mute the site, because apparently muting the combo.
First plants in position.
Oh, it's on a timer.
Yeah. They legitimately explain it. Oh, I think they're actually not explaining it. It's very fun. Limited cloak.
Stays on.
Not quite that.
The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
Who are we attacking?
That heretic guy.
Oh, okay.
You never fight humans in any Halo game, which is interesting.
An interesting bit.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone who hates me.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bit confusing because you are still fighting elites and grunts.
Yeah,
they wear different armor. Just keep that in mind.
You may wish to do the same.
Hello?
But take
Shadows.
heed. Your armor system is not as new as ours. Your camouflage will not last forever.
Your armor's not as new as ours. Basically, because it's the Arbiter armor, so it's like an ancient relic where theirs is up to date, so theirs doesn't have a time limit. Basically, in this level, if they have tubes on them, they're the bad guy. You banished him to the shadow realm.
Yeah, I did. What is that?
Ooh, that's basically the equivalent of the battle rifle. You can zoom in. It's only single fire, but it's like a.
Okay.
It's one of the best weapons introduced in this game, in my opinion. Very fun.
Another here.
Oh, dude. Strange conveyor belt.
Look out!
Fucking forerunners.
With their strange conveyor belts.
Yeah.
And shit flats.
I'm pretty sure this is a Forerunner station. Yes, it is. I just remember what happens later. It's 100% a Forerunner station.
Oh, because it runs forward.
Yeah. The sword has ammo.
Sometimes you just got a little extra kick.
This is another part of the game.
Sentinels, the holy warriors of the sacred range.
That was panned when it came out, but it's become people's favorite aspect, which is the Arbiter campaign half. In general, people hated it. Like the idea of not playing as Master Chief. That's stupid. I want to be Master Chief.
I want to be big, cool, gooey.
But now everyone's talking about him as they should, because he's great. He's played like KD. Yeah.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Yeah, this is definitely a Forerunner station because he fucking Sentinels everywhere. Ow. Oh. Yeah, that's not explosive, so.
Clear the hangar and open its doors. So
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like a fuel refinery station, technically.
For Forerunners?
Yeah, it's like harvesting the gas of this gas giant.
Where's it going?
I have no fucking idea. It's Vespine gas.
Require more Vespine gas.
That feels when you play Protoss. Hey, these guys are big like Protoss, right? Stanky.
The prophet of truth sends his regards, heretic.
I mean, Protoss also blast planets.
So Covenant is Protoss?
Yeah. A holy order.
Yeah, point there. I think it would be a combo of this and War One. That's what I thought. If I were to
and also they have a low tier.
Yeah. Although to be fair, all the Dark Temple are like the heretics.
Yeah.
So they redeemed themselves.
Until they
were needed.
And then Legacy of the Void came out and they're proven to be objectively correct in what they did.
Yeah. We're sorry.
We were objectively in the right to cut off our psychic dreadlocks. Because it turns out that's exactly how the Space Satan takes control over you. This weapon in Halo Infinite is the best weapon in that game. The Sentinel laser. I don't. It would probably fine here, but in Halo Infinite, it's just it fully just eats through shields and incinerates everyone.
So what's the thought? They have tubes. I mean, naturally for distinguishing, this is enemy, this is not enemy. But they have tubes because they use gas?
I mean, the grunts always use gas. The grunts make more sense.
These guys have
grunts make more sense because the grunts always have to have methane. Oh, that one's got a sword. Yeah. Oh, I will say, when you have a chance, the sound effect is the one complaint I have that they changed from the original to the new one. So that's what it sounds like in this one, when you turn it on. And not the attack, the turn on sound effect. So if you switch weapons, it'll do that.
Where it's more of a...
That's just a light, kind of like a laser sword thing. The original sounds more like what it, what the lore describes it as, which is condensed gas.
Yeah. More like a Tesla coil that's contained.
It's more like, and this one's more like, yeah. But it's not. weapons, but this is the new Covenant weapons are actually kind of like ammo and reload. Yeah, not just you picking up to pick up another one. Ally popped in and then an enemy popped in.
I know, right? Hello? Más personas? ¿Dónde ya están?
One of the dialogues, if you look scared at that hates for a long time, it's just like, I think you're cute too, Arbiter.
I need this.
You did turn on more frequent dialogue, so I don't know.
I wonder if he'll say if he's invisible.
Yeah, I don't know if that affects if he talks or not. I mean, it would make
It's
sense.
2004.
Yeah. But it also would not at all be a hard thing to program. If invisible, no voice line.
Yeah. If invisible, sneaky sneak.
By the rear! Those spotted!
I am the worst kind of cheese there is.
I love his jump and then you immediately turn invisible. He's like, what?
The weirdest form of juke. Yeah. Hi there. Whip on!
That's basically what one of the elite bad guys in Infinite does when you first meet him. He does like he's like, welcome to my tower. And then like backs up into the background. That was busting fun.
Yeah. I was like, punch him. Well, nope.
I love the Arbiter armor so much. He's like,
he's shy.
Avoiding you. I don't want to talk to you. Also, part of me wonders if, like, the reason you only fight aliens isn't even, like, for story reasons, just because, like, having human enemies, like, they don't know how to do that in Halo's, like, humans with, like, the human weapons, how they just don't know how to balance that for Halo, like, campaigns.
Because the humans with human weapons might just be
like, yeah, too accurate, and like the energy items are specifically designed to be slow and noticeable and like telegraphed, whereas like the fucking machine guns will just mow you down. I don't know if that's
I can understand some of the logic of it, but my counterpoint is, like, Call of Duty exists.
No, Call of Duty that was built from the ground up to have human enemies. This is a game that was built from the ground up to have alien enemies, and that might just be a thing they weren't willing to put the time and effort into making the human enemies fair and fun.
Do I have to swap? I can't just, like...
No, it's like the other energy-based weapons. You just have to get a new one. It's very wasteful, honestly. The Covenant's extremely wasteful.
Didn't realize that they were on the same team.
They're technically not on either of your teams.
They just shot at. I thought I saw them shooting against them, but I thought it was our allies earlier. They didn't shoot them just then. It was I killed them.
Oh, they might be.
Those.
I think the other heretic guy might be. The dramatic irony I love about this mission is the heretic guy, who we as the audience know has the exact right idea, but it's still your enemy for this context.
Yeah.
God, it's completely unrelated, but I saw recently someone made like a whole mini comic. Way too emotionally attaching than I ever fucking expected. What's the assassin name? Attacker of Clones?
Zam Muscle.
Is it Muscle?
Zam Muscle. For the Claudite at the beginning, the shapeshifter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zam Muscle.
Someone made a mini comic of Zam Muscle and Boba Fett being like
Django or Boba?
Boba.
Oh,
Being like
being
best friends with this child. Cause, like,
yeah.
And I was just like, it was way too. It hurt me too much. It was too cute. And I hated it.
That's not technically inaccurate. It was something where they had like a pretty consistent relationship, but when Django comes back to tell Boba what happened to her, it's at this point it's just something that he's like, oh okay.
Yeah.
Which is even sadder, I would say, where he's just like, oh, all right, another one.
Yeah.
Almost.
But like the comic was very cute and also very. I just remember because there's one part where like Zam Muscle goes up to Boba and it's like, oh fuck, there's a kid here.
Oh.
and then like cut to Django like working on his helmet, and then like Zam Muscle comes in with Boba on her shoulders, just like, hey, your kid's awesome, and Boba's just going, fuck.
No. The walls have ears. The walls have guns.
Do Sangheili have ears? Yet to see evidence.
Results inconclusive.
Are they like snakes where they just sense vibrations?
Technically, snakes have little ear holes.
I think so.
No, they do. It's on the sides of their heads. They're very tiny.
I know, like,
I don't know why I know this,
I
but
know,
I know
like,
that
snakes like technically can't smell the thing they do. They literally taste the air.
Yeah.
Which is so fucking funny. That's why they do the fun thing all the time.
Yeah.
Also, they
can't wait to edit that later. just the two of us going.
Are mobilizing their air forces on it. Get after their leader, but
Also,
watch your back. I'm sending one of our
I
families
know
to
what's
support
happening
you.
It's custom variant. Heretic Banshee.
Banshee?
Man.
Oh no.
Make tonight a mansion.
Banshee feels like a weirder way to try to do like a she-male insult. Yeah. Oh look, it's the man-she.
Have you were you the one that's never heard of Man-Witch?
No.
No, you're not?
No, I know of Man-Witch.
Okay. I was talking to someone and they've never heard of Man-Witch. I was like,
really?
How did you not like remember those commercials? Make the night a Man-Witch night. Like this
Yeah.
whole like sloppy Joe thing.
Dude, on the subject of Hungry Man commercials. Actually, Hungry Man and
Heretics have weapon emplacements all over the facility, Arbiter. We'll take them out one by one until we find the heretic leader.
I think it's just quiet.
Well, you said that was like that.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure. Does this sound?
I would assume not because licensing is expensive. That's my assumption.
So I will say this music is a good sample of the kind of licensed music they got at the end.
More metal. Man, Aerosmith.
No.
That is that era, man.
I mean, that's up until that era. I would say it was a current, like not an old band at the time.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
that was almost so clutch. Also, Michael was going inside that.
Boost. Space boost it. That's great. And then music. Why not? I feel like that would make sense. Oh,
it's almost starting to sound like Megadeth.
Follow me, Arbiter. I have found another outlet.
I don't know what this is. Oh, yeah.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh, they're doomed.
I love that the guy falls out of the which does
Boosting all my boosting. It's like you're going faster. 5 miles an hour. It doesn't feel very fast.
No, yeah. I saw someone explain that they made a video that they compared walking speed to sprinting speed. And it's like 2 seconds save.
Oh, that's
There's a lot of like stuff to make it look like you're going fast, but
yeah.
like, you're not. Like it does like speed lines zooming past your visor, and like it does like the warp effect of like dolly zoom sort of thing with your vision, but like you're not actually going that much faster. Because unfortunately, Spartans can run I think 40 miles an hour, like cheetah speed.
I thought cheetahs were faster than that.
I think they're 40 or 45.
Google this. I feel like they're faster. At top speed, not like a sustained speed, which cheetahs are not built for.
No, they're not built to run that long at all.
No, it's and we're done.
It's why like everyone says like, yeah, a cheetah could outrace a human, but a human would eventually catch up to a cheetah and it's running from them.
Yeah.
Oh, 50 to 80. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way it's 40. I'm like, that ain't not cheap. These are not another Banshee option. I have Banshee options.
His heretics are dead. Onward.
Oh, good.
I love playing with that is he's like so gruff.
You're all dirty.
Onward. Like he sounds full on to it.
Yeah.
They're fresh.
Isn't that just an orc?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I just didn't reminded.
Yeah. Kind of grog-esque. Yeah. What about some meat?
What the legs?
The guy's facial expressions are the best part of that.
I love hearing behind the scenes of like people being like, it was very exciting, but also kind of like a little insulting whenever Peter would choose us to be orcs, like because he'd get all the extras lined up.
Yeah.
You're an orc. You're an elf.
Oh no. Just alright, we're doing some straight up, are you a pretty boy or are you not?
Yeah.
Let's go.
It was primarily a height thing for most of them. And like the little guy was like, are you big? Like why?
I wonder how many women played orcs, because I know a lot of women played like the Rohirrim as horse riders because of horse riding.
I mean, like on average, because he was looking for more like squat build for the orcs, so it's like
shorter.
Yeah, on average.
Between that and the goblins, I could work on that. I should get out.
Which again,
for what?
Horses. Orc is literally an Elvish word for goblin. They are the exact same species. But they're like in all like the movie and video game material, they're labeled as different things, which I think is funny. Like typically, I think the trend is like if they're orcs that live underground, they're referred to as goblins. If they're orcs that live above ground, they're referred to as orcs.
Yeah. Well, they visually the language is a bit different in the movies too.
Yeah.
Like they make it more distinctive, because like think of the goblins in Goblin Town.
What is it?
But that's like they only really did that in The Hobbit, because in the movies, like the things that Legolas calls goblins in the Mines of Moria seem pretty similar to the things you fight in Helm's Deep. Because the Uruk-hai are the really distinguishing. Oh,
well, there's also the. I don't think he looks goblin-esque. I don't think he's an Uruk-hai either, because he's wheezing. Yeah.
But he still looks like the ones from Moria a bit.
We're gonna have to rewatch Lord of the Rings. that's what that conversation concluded.
They figured it out on this station.
Interesting. Well, how about that?
Also, we're talking through it, but the shipmaster says, stench. I've smelled it before.
That stench.
Not everyone can be John Wayne.
Oh, that was just a really... Hold on. That stench.
No, we're getting back to the revelation that they have
Kronk
the exact
and-
same
yeah.
like speech pattern, just in different pitches. Not a stench, I've smelled it before.
Close your jaws or I shall bite them shut.
When in doubt, always follow your nose.
Hold your fire. Hold your fire.
I wondered who the prophets would send to silence me. An arbiter. Unflattered.
Oh, you're here.
He's using a holodrome. He must be close. Come out so we may kill you.
Get in line.
Hologram ball. Grenade option.
Stand firm.
That would be a cool like equipment, like a fake version of it. They have that in actually, it's
like a distracting.
Yeah, like you send the hologram of yourself, like just running in the direction you were just running, and then you can.
Oh, no, I remember that. In one of the multiple.
Yeah.
That would have been a long time ago. Again, my exposure to Halo is like some multiplayer at a party.
Yeah. Those the big boys. Here I am.
wasting your
I
energy.
think one
Halo.
fucking fan video is again, Halo has a similar like to Star Wars problem.
Go up.
Makes other
I'll
things
follow when our reinforcements.
Inconsistent.
in universe seem completely like, illogical. For instance, one of the things I mentioned later in the books, a single spore can infect someone from the flood and turn them into freezing.
Yeah.
None of these elites have like
Any issues.
any like similar thing, but they somehow all fine.
Yeah.
And when it's all good, you dive into it, theorizing that maybe check out the spores. It's the cloak idea. Yeah. The sun thing.
Why? I don't know.
Yeah. Very similar. Very. This looks like one of that looked like one of those nightmare sequences with
I want that. I want like a horror mode that's in shit graphics, and then like you go or like a horror vision flashback in shit graphics, and then you go through and you live it, and it's in HD, just for that like it's uncanny feel thing.
Why this and the one moment, there's some moments in the show.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoilers for Vox Machina. Vox Machina. Or critical. There's some moments in that show where I really hope this happened in the table because that scene was really cool. And one such moment is
Like the one where
Grog tanks the acid bath. I'm like,
Oh,
I hope
yeah.
they did that because like if he rages and he's like a barbarian, he can take half damage from any type,
Yep.
and he could live through that, and that would be really cool.
Yeah. Similarly to that.
Both of them are atoms.
Similarly to that, like a lot of Percy's one-liners were actually just straight from the show. I'm like, nice.
But the luckiest person in Whitestone.
Yeah.
At the bottom of my list. Like I know that's a direct quote.
Yeah.
I know that your face was the one in my mind when murder entered my heart is a direct quote. It's almost like they're like professional actors and improvisers that know how to do good dialogue on the fly.
Yeah.
And
It must have been in the gear. I thought it had stopped when guy popped up. I was like, oh, here, let
me just scoot you up.
Here we go.
I was watching some people watching The Legend of Vox Machina, and they were just saying that they should
an elevator? What does it do?
I think that's this is supposed to be like one of the gas harvesters or something. This is the one part of Halo 2 that everyone's like, we didn't need as much of standing on Forerunners like giant moving platforms. Because, spoilers, this ain't the first nor the last time this will happen. I think you can get on it. Okay, nope, going down. Yep.
Continue your tangent.
Someone was watching The Legend of Vox Machina on YouTube, and the studio that does that was probably
Or yeah,
just in general, like there could be a whole fucking market for like probably insanely expensive, but like millionaires that want a like commissioned intro for their own T&D party would probably be a very lucrative business in this day and age.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
In, like the style that they did the Vox Machina intro.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like
Who
probably.
did? It wasn't Titmouse that did all of those intros, right?
No, because because they had animated ones for the first two campaigns.
Yeah, with
they're very clearly not done
Ready
by
to Roll, I
full
think
act.
is the song.
They're very clearly, if you like compare them,
Your
they're
turn to roll.
not done by a professional whole studio. Like they were very rough in many moments, but they were still very cool. I'm going to look up who did those though, because I am curious.
Are they is it the same people that did both of them? That's the other question. It's the same song in both campaigns, I know, for the first and second. I don't think they have one for the third one.
Not yet, no. They probably will at some point.
Probably. There's also D&D Beyond has that animation.
Which makes a little more sense to me because that has like the resources of Wizards of the Coast behind it.
Yeah.
So that one to get more.
I like this color better. This green, this aqua green. It goes well with the foggy atmosphere.
It's kind of just pretty.
Yeah.
This looks like a sickly color.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they changed the tiles. I wanted it to look like a bathroom. Keep on waiting, waiting them to fucking make up their mind. Jump off, Jesus. Nothing is happening. Two down. There another.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the fucking Mighty Nine animated intro is anywhere.
That makes sense. Scary noise. Did not like. Oh, good. Ow. How the hell did you get there? I don't have like everything. No. Who's next? That must be somebody's round here. These ones. Oh, it breaks.
Okay. So actually, the Vox Machina animated intro was done later.
Yeah.
After the second one. After the first animated intro was for Campaign 2. That was the first animated
First
intro.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They animated that one first, and then the one for Campaign 1 they animated after, and that is by Titmouse.
It is by Titmouse.
Yeah.
Interesting. It looks very different.
Yeah, I think they hadn't settled on an art style, and they didn't have a budget because it was a promotional thing. It was like a proof of concept.
Is that true for D&D Beyond? Is Titmouse also?
They said the animators who did the first animated one, they styled it after the D&D Beyond one. Oh, okay. It's the same two people did the D&D Beyond one and the Mighty Nine animation. So it was two animators that did those two, and then Titmouse did the one for series. So the
Sweet.
more you know. It's Cammy and Cav.
Cammy and Cav. Good work for y'all.
I'm just surprised there's only 2 people. Like, good God. Oh, sorry, Cammy and Kev.
Kev.
So I just want to
Kev ran him.
yeah.
I don't even know what. Kevinson. Yeah.
Kevin 11.
Kevus. Keebler. Kev, for short. It's almost like the Keebler, but not quite.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna watch both the animated intros to see if I notice the difference in quality between them.
The D&D Beyond one is Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah.
Okay, D&D Beyond is one. If it's done by the same people. The campaign intro to Party, I would say. That's the quality.
Yeah,
I would say.
I am wondering if because it was for
Money.
resources.
Money to do thing.
Yeah.
Was it commissioned?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Like they're both just fans. Like they don't work.
Yeah, well, that's something where it's like, was it commissioned or did they make it? And they're like, hey, can we use that? We'll pay you for it. Like, that's the part that I'll, because with fan animatics are so everywhere.
Camille and Kevin are their friends.
Kevin? I don't believe you.
Yeah, our roommate Kevin animated this.
More importantly, I was thinking, Kevin, I don't think that's accurate. I think it's Keverano.
Wow, the Mighty Headbone is actually surprisingly it's better than I thought it was.
No, it's still solid. I just remember it being not quite as much, which makes sense because it was the first of the things that they used for the thing.
Yeah, like the only thing is like it's a little rough with some of the frames, like they could be scenes. But like the energy
Am I just supposed to fucking gauntlet these people? Am I going somewhere? Is it that? Is there a button? Do I push a button? I'm being shot.
Oh yeah, the art style's even different from the original Vox Machina intro.
Yeah, I wasn't
Get
kidding.
settled on.
Yeah, no, it's surprising.
Is it? I prefer some of these designs.
I agree. I think I like the faces better.
Yes. I like Percy's hair much better. Personally. I just don't like the anime weirdness that they settled on.
Of the Mohawkish.
Yeah, it's like that doesn't make sense to me with this whole character. Like I don't know why he'd make his hair look cool in like Quest for Vengeance Nobleman. Even like, especially when like you go back in time and see how his hair used to look, because it looked more like the original concept when he was a teen. Like as when he was a adult, he spiked it upwards for some reason. I don't know, maybe that was
It's a phase.
Yeah.
Whom's did stand up? I'm very mad at you. Can I just walk in? Like, I don't know what it's supposed to be doing, what I'm supposed to be doing at this point.
I think you do just Oh.
Oh, great.
Good for you.
Good for you. Old Christian of Bale.
Such a funny video.
Oh, good. I actually, for a while, I had a remix of that rant, like a dubstep remix of that rant, and that's what I would use when I was just in a fucking nasty mode.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fantastic. It was so good.
Good for you.
It's fucking distracting. Oh, good. It's fucking distracting. Oh, good. Like it just it's so great.
I did love. I think I heard like third hand, so don't take my word for it.
Sure.
I did hear like third hand that someone who actually works in writing was like, I'm completely on Christian Bale's side.
Yeah.
It sounds like that guy.
No,
was being a dick.
that's something that's been definitely been passed around. Checkpoint done. Okay. No.
Now what? Now the door opens and more come through.
Needed.
I do love how certain parts of the Halo universe are completely seem firmly against the idea that the common enemy would unite a group of people.
Yeah.
Because every time fucking the Floods attack me, it's like, I don't care, I'll kill you both.
Speaking of both.
What? He looks so disappointed every time you show up. He's like,
no. Like I can't do anything against them.
Yeah, no, okay, this is what I'm talking about with the melee, it's just not, it doesn't hit them for some reason. Like,
I need Master Chief's hands.
you want these hands? Excuse me. Something touched me.
Will the flood just spawn off? Sounds like it. Alright, I'll wait here. I'll be here then.
I'll be back here.
He totally made eye contact and went, you know what? He's not bothering me. I'm not bothering him. Oh. That was your choice. You did this to yourself.
Always remember what happens next is on you. Where the fuck did that come from? I hate when I quote something, and I know I'm quoting something, but I have no idea what I quoted.
Welcome to Jordan's existence.
Yeah.
Oh, you just have to line them up into a punchy hole. That's nice. There we go. This is some slow going. Ugh. Loading gun.
The storm is about to hit. We cannot maintain our position. Bring the phantoms close to the mine. We are not leaving until the leader of these heretics is dead.
Oh, hello. You got a friend or?
Thomas, the flood has spread throughout the station. We don't have enough troops to manage such a large infestation. Find the leader of these heretics. Kill him now.
I didn't see very alien there. Kill him now. Okay.
Where's that guy going?
You missed. Shot. Missed. Shot. Missed. Oh no. And I shot. And I missed. And then I shot again. And I missed. Set up and pay off.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I shot. And I missed. And I shot. And I missed again.
That's what, Game Grumps?
Yeah.
Is that Danny or Aaron?
It's both of them kind of going back and forth.
Okay. I'm like, I feel like that would be something that they would appreciate being compared to. Do I know? Absolutely not. But I imagine. I'm trying to think of the last thing I watched of Game Grumps things. I think I watched. Was it Scribble Showdown? Is the name of it? Aaron did that.
I watched their
some animators.
I watched their Mario Maker stream. That's where they got very mad at Ross.
Yeah.
It's like the last thing I remember.
Game Grumps is one of those things that I just kind of like wander into.
Yeah.
Like, what Doki Doki Literature Club? I wandered into their playthrough of that at some point in the midst of watching people react to Doki Doki Literature Club. It's one of those things where it's like, do I like the game? Yeah. Do I like watching Game Grumps also play this? Absolutely.
This might be where you came from.
Not. Where am I supposed to go?
Yeah, this is where the ship landed when friends popped out. Hang on, I'm coming. I'm coming. Throw me the clock.
Don't worry about me.
I saw.
Oh wait.
I saw a TikTok meme with the.
Why am I in charge of this mission? Is that the way it came from? I just wait up and then down again.
Because you went right the first time. It's a big circle.
Alright, continue. TikTok.
I saw a TikTok where it was that meme of like the he told me.
Oh, from Encanto.
Yeah, but it was Mandalorian failing to beat a Rancor, and then Grogu, and it's his little walk.
Me. What? Why are you running away?
Moonwalking back into the corner.
Where you going, bud?
No.
I am not in charge from the storm, but you will be consumed.
Arbiter, where is he?
He's in there.
Stinking floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this.
We shall force him out.
Smoke.
I'm going to cut it.
It's gonna drop it into the gas giant.
Everyone get back to your ships.
Warriors, return to
Well,
the
frankly,
landing
I didn't give a shit about your life, so you do you, boo. I have an energy sword. I don't think that's what that's designed for there, Keith.
Just on the top of a giant cable connected to a orbiting station.
Fuck, I ran out of juice. Here, let me get another one. Oh, good. Speak of the devil, another one. The timing could not have been better.
You know what comedy's all about?
Tragedy and timing.
Timing. I feel bad about that one. That one is a joke.
Missed opportunity.
I stole that joke from the fucking Nostalgia Critic. So.
Oh, good, another one.
They just keep pumping out the hits.
Oh, you did.
He did a backstep.
Oh, look at you. You're fancy boy.
I'm waiting for a dive.
Oh, hello?
We're on the same side.
Is this a Covenant weapon? It matches the same glow.
It's a Forerunner. But a lot of the Covenant weapons are made
from Forerunners.
Yeah, reverse engineering Forerunner weapons.
No.
Up here. Yeah, there it is. More up. You gotta go to the very top and cut. I'm going to cut it.
There's never enough up.
I can't do Keith David.
There's never enough up in this world. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's because he's fairly normal.
Yeah.
He's too normal. In a good way.
I saw a TikTok like fan cast for a D&D campaign.
Keith David. Oh my god.
Very fun.
Do you think Keith David would be like on board with me? Like as
I don't know. He seems like a really good dude,
right?
I don't know
if he'd jump on the nerd wagon.
I know Terry Crews is gonna be.
Yes.
He did a WoW D&D session with Critical Role.
Yeah. Vin Diesel did one as well.
Yeah.
Which is really funny.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently he's been into it for Vin Diesel's been into it for a long time.
Oh yeah.
He started with
who somebody from a show. I forget what show. Somebody from a show
Community. No,
No,
that's too easy.
No, somebody from a show that's like relatively famous. It's like I want to say it's like a vampire drama show, but that's my assumption. I don't remember. Joe something.
Is it the guy with like the beard?
Yeah. Whoever's dating Salma Hayek? No, not Salma Hayek. He's dating Latin/Hispanic actress. I think it's Salma Hayek. Google this. D&D Salma Hayek. See what happens. I think that's what it is though. Anyway, Joe something. I'm pretty sure it's Joe. He was on
Joe Manganiello.
Manganiello.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the guy. What's he in?
Hang on, let me look him up separately because I just looked up a list of D&D celebrities.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, it's Vin Diesel, Joe, and a few others.
Yeah.
Joe Magic Mike,
Manganiello.
Spider-Man, True Blood. That's True Blood. That's what you're thinking of.
That's
Vampire
it.
Drama.
Yeah.
Who isn't it? Sofia
Vergara. That's it. Anyway, yeah, he was on a talk show. I want to say Colbert, maybe it was like Conan or something. And he was talking about D&D stuff, and he's like, "Oh, you mean like the fake fans?" And just like completely shat on like Vin Diesel and company because he's like, no. They haven't done like a Vecna campaign. And I'm just like, oh shit. Like, it's something where Sofia Vergara, like he has a full dungeon, she has a dance studio, and she's just like, yeah, no, he brings over his friends all of the time, and I just like I bring them snacks, and they do their thing. He's trying to get me into it like a couple of times, and I'm like, I'm just not. Like, I see that they have fun, and that's all I care about.
Also, the point is you're absolutely using your energy sword to cut the coil.
Oh yeah, it's totally exactly what's happening. They said cut. I understood the assignment.
John had his cool moment of I'm giving the massive bomb. This Arbiter's cool moment of I'm going to cut it.
I'm going to cut the rope. I feel like that was a decent hit.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
It's
Ooh. You just applied the laws of physics for the first time in this.
But I still.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen.
I would just.
And then, uh-oh, I've made mistakes.
No, what? 1v1 me, bro.
Also, like an insane idea to me, just in a sci-fi concept, a station in a gas giant that's holding on to a station orbiting the gas giant. Like, that's how it keeps afloat. It's like, that's wild.
Oh, with like a really long tether.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets into like space and space elevator teaching territory.
See,
there's banshees on this station, yeah.
I never had moments this calm in my playthrough of Halo 2. I played on very hard, so I don't. It's all just a blood frenzy. To me.
I clear out the room and I go, okay, next?
Yeah. I'm just like, here's the next part.
The heretic leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can.
Excellent. Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna. Goodbye.
Still with those guys. No.
There's a lot happening in this one.
A little bit, yeah.
Return to limbs.
Return to limbs sounds like an awesome name. Hello? Oh, hello? Oh, hello? What is don't know why. It means nothing without like some kind of weird context to it. I feel like, yeah.
I mean, that's totally the name of an indie metal band.
Oh yeah.
Like that's 100%. You don't need context for those names, and it's undecipherable in the text. Ooh, that was a horrifying noise. Oh man, I renamed the island that my D&D campaign takes place on because I realized I think I just subconsciously remembered it because it's a borderline. It was a borderline like copyright infringement of Wizards of the Coast.
Oh, did you? Whoops.
I named it Eberron, and they have the setting Eberron.
Oh, and you went, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, that's almost the same. So I fully renamed and rebranded everything to a thing that makes a lore thing potentially a little bit more of a spoiler. But it's only, and hopefully none of my players are watching. It's only a spoiler if you know Irish and know an anagrammed word in Irish, because it's an anagram word in Irish. Is if you know the meaning is kind of a spoiler for a big lore thing about the island itself. So,
jump down?
Were you holding me?
I was holding you. It just makes noise. It's going. Oh. What was I gonna say? I understand your pain because I had a moment. This was my old 5e setting. I was doing a game with some of my high school friends. And I named the planet. They were on a specific continent that started with the letter Y. I don't remember. It's been a while. But the planet's name, the idea was that it was based off of like it's the setting was, you know, Kuel Theory.
Yep.
Yeah, where it's one level of reality removed. I took things from I took Drawfee's interpretations of things as the canon of my world. So it was one layer of reality removed for the most part. And the goal of the big bad evil guy is to continue removing levels of reality. This is round 1 from like a traditional D&D setting, and he's working to getting to round 2. And the name of the planet was basically supposed to be based on the idea that this is like the leftovers of what the original setting was.
Right.
So I named it. I'm like, okay, what's a good like dystopic type of name, and I named it so I put ash in the name, like the ashes of the world, and I'm like, all right, how do I make this fancy? And I settled on putting 2 vowels at the end, so Ashea. And one of my players went, oh, Asia? And I went, I'm like, no, I tried so hard, I thought about this so long, and you had to ruin it in 2 seconds by saying, oh, you mean Asia. Like, I've never been so attacked.
You'll never escape this maelstrom and abandon. Wait,
oh, because we're falling.
There was a Seraph fighter inside. Robert, do you know what to do?
You know what to do.
I hope I have the strength to do it.
I saw a TikTok recently.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Robert Pattinson says if Batman bombs, he's just gonna give up and do porn. And so I noticed the audio.
It's like it's not flying down. If I turn around and shoot these guys, I just start going whoop. Yeah, that. What the fuck? Yeah, but I have to kill them. Yeah, fucking die. Get out of here. 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 Get the out of here. I think we made a reference to that last.
Yeah, like we spent way too long trying to figure out what it was from.
Yeah, it's just the. Oh. Kara was like, why the fuck would they make it such a pain in the ass? Oh, it's because of the language. You just ignore them.
Get to the exit.
Just
Get
go.
through the chopper.
Get through the checkpoint. Hello?
I love so much like my sense of humor is so broken. I just love when someone starts talking, what, and they just get like edited out of the
Just like cut.
Yeah.
Perfectly cut anything.
It's like, and then I whoop. Just
And
like
then I-
fade away.
Oh man, you've watched the like Toxic Krendor podcast slash animation stuff.
Absolutely. It's
They
so fun.
they literally have that that thing that you describe as in the most recent animated.
Oh yeah, because it's like
Because
I'm
they're-
on,
yeah, I'm on the next TikTok thing. Like flim flam, that's too long. I'm on. Oh! And he just vanishes into thin air.
the animator is so fun.
Yeah, I forget what the name is. I think it's like Danny. Dan.
He fucking dropped out of like a school for animation since
Yeah.
he was making more money.
Yeah.
Like, working for them.
What a gem. He started off with fan stuff too.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do. Be an animator, make fan things.
Yeah.
Probably copyright fan things. And then hope it gets popular enough. Send it to your favorite creators, or get the attention of your favorite creators. Profit.
I think it's a really specific formula though, because it has to be something that's popular enough that it has money to pay you and find you out. Not so popular that literally every single other person has done it already.
Yeah.
So not with Critical Role anymore. Like
Not anymore.
That's too much. There's too many fan animations on it. I saw I'm watching the animation because that's like the only side content for that series.
Yeah.
But I saw a thing where it was like there's just animation that they were talking about NBC, and like the NBC was drawn exactly like that. That's all the comments, like so many fan animations have all the pieces just looking like that, where the head cannon is like this what most humans look like in this world. I recently did see it's a 0.
Oh no.
Because he gets 3
Is that as in campaign 3 with the fresh cut grass?
No, it's campaign 2 with
Campaign
the
2.
goblin.
Oh, as not. Yeah.
It's just like it's such a good delivery because you can see Sam rolls the dice, he looks at Matt, waits for Matt to take a sip, and then goes, it's a 0. And then Matt like
It just abort.
Yeah. He's smiling the whole time.
He's such a drag.
0. Also funny, I see so many friends that like the Sam Riegel has always played a short character.
Yes. Yeah.
Always forget he's like 6 years. He's like
Oh
tall.
yeah. No, he big.
But he has small energy. He has like small gremlin vibes.
Yeah, he has opposite of, I would say, like Travis vibes.
Yeah.
Because Travis is big too.
Yeah.
And like swole too. That helps. Punched you to make it hurt. Oh, hi.
I wish that got some more. So funny. I can't believe this flash went that. I can't believe they're so sick. All the time they ignite gas.
I think I'm going up. I am. This mission feels like it's taking forever. I understand why people are hating it. This one does. I'm just like, oh lord, I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. I got hit over here with that.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that's probably a more realistic video game explosion in the world. It's games.
Oh yeah, where it's just shrapnel.
Explosions have a big fucking impact. The other part that like no one considers, like,
They don't look big, but they are big.
yeah, the force of the explosion really is gonna get you. Like the fiery part, that's Yeah, from there, that's gonna be the worst one. That's not the range.
Yeah. Well, that's like how atomic bombs work best is you blow up slightly above so that the shockwave is bigger because the Earth doesn't absorb as much of the shockwave. Which, like, just thinking of scientists like mapping that out,
War,
like, yeah, it's pretty terrifying to think. Good old war, bringing out the best in us.
Have you ever seen movies in space?
Where it's just like
It
sun.
looked like a sun.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Energy that was.
Yeah.
His stab ability. I guess it locks on them. I didn't think about that. One in the kisser and two in the pisser. Ugh. Oh, good. Pretty.
Turn, heretic. Arbiter, I would rather die by your hand than let the prophets lead me to slaughter. Who has taught you these lies? The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark. I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Ask the Oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
More questions? Splendid. I would be happy to assist you.
Why is he hanging out with them? Because he's mad at Master Chief?
But
basically, and he just found these guys. This is the planet that's right next to the asteroid ring.
Yeah, yeah, that's where he went on vacation. Little chronicles or whatever. Hello?
Are you ready for a boss fight?
I love three ways. Technically, it's a four-way.
It's your standard mirror image bullshit. Like, this is such a common video game thing.
Mirror image.
Yeah, like the two are fake, one is real, like specifically that.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out which one is which.
But I'm invisible with a big glow blue sweat.
I love even like in when you see the invisible people like as another character, they still have to join you.
By the Oracle light.
Wait, do the holograms still deal damage?
I think they do. That part doesn't make any sense. There's a part in Baldur's Gate 3 where you find the wizard examining himself in a mirror image. And the wizard, you just say, what a waste of a spell.
Yeah.
The hierarchs chose
It's monologue. You slide
You got me monologue. Oh my god. We need that. We need who plays Cusco? Fuck. I'm spacing on it. We need whoever plays Cusco to voice Syndrome. You sly dog! You got me monologuing!
It's not Zach Braff. That's not. It's his name one.
Why do the mirrors deal with
David Spade.
David Spade. That's it. We need David Spade doing. Yeah, that's what the here.
No, boss fights. The one benefit everyone says Halo Infinite has over every other Halo game is that they finally figured out how to make a boss fight correctly. They're basically on
Give you a moment to rest.
I don't know if there's any way to tell. Luckily, there's only two rooms.
The Scarab, I guess you could kind of count, but not really. Scarab. Yeah. It's more of a walk.
So this is a poke, run away. Does he have shields?
He does, and they do regenerate. He's like a normal.
good.
Like the good and bad
the
thing is
shit.
he is as vulnerable as a normal elite, but he does 3 times the damage because there's. Yeah. He's like the annoying jetpack dudes. I accidentally got this over with like 5 seconds because he was right in front of me and I just sorted him twice and died. But he's that easy to take down. It's just actually getting him. It's like he's more like a fly.
Indeed. I designed and oversaw the construction of the system's outbreak management systems.
Damn your stubborn ears.
So sneaky.
Arbiter, show yourself.
Genius.
Thanks for the comment.
Yeah.
His edification was most enjoyable.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you meddlers insist on using such inaccurate verbiage?
Hey, bro.
That is the Oracle. So it is. Come, you're leaving this system.
Time to go.
That's the Oracle. Cool.
Good to know. Delta Halo.
Yeah, it's the second Halo.
Did we blow up Alpha?
I don't remember which one.
Delta implies this is the 4th one if it goes by Greek years.
Report! Both engine cores have spun to 0. We're drifting. Archer pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Do it and find out where we are.
What? Say that?
Sorry for the quick jump, Sergeant.
What's it in Greek?
You in one piece?
I know what it is in.
I'm good.
in Army.
Chief?
We're fine.
Ma'am, there's an object coming into view now.
Hi, Delta.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking
Because I know the one in Halo Infinite is
another
Zeta
Halo.
Halo, because it's like a hidden secret one.
Say what?
So this is what my father found.
Yeah.
I thought Halo was some sort of super weapon.
It is. If activated, this ring will cause destruction on a galactic scale.
I want all the information you've got on the first Halo. Schematic, topography, whatever. I don't care if I have the clearance or not.
I'll tell you what.
Where's our
Shit
target?
show.
The enemy ship is stopping off the ring, man. We're going to pass right over it.
Perfect.
There was this one part
Given
where
what we know
blow
about
up
this
the
ring,
ship.
it's
We
even
really
more
need to
important
work
that we
on
capture
blowing
the
up our
Prophet of
ships
Regret.
better, because
Find out why he
it
came
was
to Earth,
annoying as
why
hell.
he came here.
Alright.
Take
We have a nuclear reactor on
Hard
this
drop.
ship, yes.
Secure a landing zone.
It's like, why do you ask?
Hi, ma'am.
I've got a plan.
I like a move and fight. I'm going to keep a low profile.
Second verse.
Once you
Same
leave the
as
ship,
first.
you're on your own.
I do love that.
Over the target
Roll.
in 5.
Yeah, and then he knocks back.
Hang on to your helmet.
No, you guys, we gotta get in them and just ramp this thing at the Halo and fucking blow it up. To be fair, I do think that only worked because you blew up all those other things.
That's you did a lot of security. Yeah.
Mind the
It's sort of
bump.
like helicopter. Yeah. Just a little bit. Mind the bump.
Oh yeah. The toy changes when you're getting too.
Oh.
And of course, John's is untouched because in the universe, one of his powers, like on the front, he's attributed is
Possibly
luck.
make any more noise?
Could you make any more noise? Brilliant. What? Did we go through this level or did we call it here?
This one's pretty long, so I think we should call it here.
Alright. Wonderful. We'll see.
So yeah, here with ODSTs now. The fan favorite people. So let's see.
I can't wait to kill them all.
Let's see how
Let's
far did we get? So
Metropolis,
Arbiter,
Delta. 8 out of 15. Jesus.
Yeah.
That was quick. Bueno. Oh, Gravemind.
Best level.
I wonder who am I remembering? All right. Well, where can we find you?
EldritchFunky on Twitter.
He's a snake, don't you know?
Snake in the grass.
And if you want to see more, we will be doing this every Sunday, unless something weird happens. And then I am also playing Kingdom Hearts on Wednesday. Check it out. We are getting toward the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm freaking excited. And yeah, thank you for enjoying our